Hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today.
I got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana.
Let's go.
I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana.
Let's go.
I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I got a Swisher full of marijuana. I got a Swisher full of marijuana.
Let's go.
I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it. I swear to God, these niggas, they don't want it.
Devote my life to you. You made my
Talk to him, baby. I live life by three simple rules. Lay down. What the fuck you mean when I'm smoking? Ain't the loudest in the room. Niggas must be
Live
you.
life.
Blowing strong like I just stood up the
Loud
feet.
life.
So you know I rock a shot the man. Shining like I got some lessons from the sun. We in the race, make no mistake. Yes, sir, bitch, I'm the one. Checking out the back, but now this ain't no joke.
Are we live yet? Are we live like V Live?
Hold up.
Are we live like V Live?
Hold up, P.
Oh, okay. I had to get the nod from my nigga in the background. We live, y'all.
Hold up, P. Hold up.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We sharing. Hold the fuck up. Y'all tune in while we share.
Stop talking to people.
No. You shut up too. The fuck? We ain't about to start this shit. No. Not today.
Has he been drinking already?
I guess
No.
so.
Good grief. Get
We ain't
yourself
about to
together,
play no games today.
This episode 81.
And I'm checking shit.
This is Smoking Gossip.
Smoking
Boy
Gossip.
Scales checking in. This is
okay?
And I am spoiled.
and we are here with our 81st episode.
Ooh, shout out to the motherfucking man behind the scenes, Doc Holliday.
Super producer.
He make everything happen, man. Y'all got to give a motherfucking round of applause.
Like our graphics and stuff.
Right.
You know, we're trying to get
Right.
Backdrops and you
Hold
know
on,
what I mean?
I'm about to be done sharing, y'all. If y'all can
Our
start
kung
y'all
fu.
search. I said search parties. Y'all
Watch parties.
Y'all watch parties.
Share this shit, please.
Start y'all search parties too.
We got
We
company.
looking for a couple.
We
people.
got company today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we got. Somebody just let me. Somebody approved me. See, I fuck with them. They just approved us. And I
They
just
probably
gotta
don't
hold on.
block
Y'all
us
already
unless
know
they
what
see
my
what we
last
talking
post
about.
is. The Brookshire Family Reunion Group. Until
That's
they
why you
kick
be
me out
getting-
that
That's why you be
motherfucker.
getting blocked, P.
exactly.
Bring for to bring you some snacks. Tula Wooda, don't bring her nothing else.
Come
She
on,
got a
Tula Wooda,
motherfucking
with
whole
them.
Yes,
lasagna.
Come on,
So
bring
what?
them. Come on with them snacks.
Bird. What it do? Or is that Ree? I don't know which nigga working that
I
motherfucking
want some
page.
pickles.
That might be Ree. Ree
Tune
crazy
in,
ass.
tune in.
Yeah, share that shit. Feezy Fonzarelli. Greg. Miss Spencer. Ron, what it do? Shit about to get.
Tell them about the Mondays while we sharing.
Okay. About this Monday that we've been posting about. That we will be at Club Vibe on Mondays, airing live. So we want our live audience to show up, of course.
We need y'all in the building.
As requested, because y'all are
Yeah.
the ones who wanted to do this, like have the live where y'all
Right.
can come up and interact and do
and
all
ask
of
y'all
that.
questions.
Because
on
we
the
really didn't want to
spot.
be like fucking with y'all like that. Because, you know, we wanted to keep it more exclusive. You feel me? What up, cuz?
Don't be that way.
But we figured, you know, y'all be showing love. You know, it's only right that we
and
at
we
least
want to interact
one night out
with
the
y'all.
week.
Don't listen to spoiled.
No,
all.
that's
No, I
real
said
though.
in the
Okay.
A Smoking Huff. But, yeah,
They've redone the whole inside. I've never been to that club before, so
yeah, they did the whole remodel thing to the club. I was in there before, and we're going tomorrow for the after. So if y'all want to go have a drink with us, not breathe, but you know, you can buy scales of champagne or
Right, he don't
mimosa
drink
or some
either.
shit. He'd do a mimosa with you.
It's
But-
food.
But yeah,
I accept
but
food.
if y'all want to come and have a drink with us or something tomorrow, we will be up there just, checking shit out. So we advise y'all to go pull up. He done remodeled the place. He has a big ass stage in there. So if y'all ready to perform, I know the strippers, y'all love being on the stage. Y'all might want to get something back shaking over there.
What?
The stage.
What you say about strippers?
Yeah, we might incorporate
Man,
them into
listen.
what we doing. Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
all
about
that.
what we got going on.
It'll be after you and Baby Gossip go to the crib.
You know what?
Once you and Baby Gossip go to the crib, it's nigga night.
Talk
you
to
hear me
him.
though? Yeah.
But yeah, we just had to tell y'all about that.
This is not supported.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, it
at
is.
all.
What? You don't support the strippers?
A
So you don't
stripper
tip strippers?
night?
So
A
you don't tip
stripper night. A
So you don't
stripper
tip
night.
strippers? So you don't
If
tip
I'm
strippers?
in the strip club, I have to tip the strippers.
Exactly. We trying to take every night into a strip club. No, I'm just playing.
Lord.
We bullshit, man.
But we about to bring our guest in because that's just what we do when the people don't get down like we do.
You gotta ignore spoil. He says obnoxious things.
I say anything.
Y'all are very exclusive, and we appreciate y'all. Which brings me to another thing: the Moolah Awards.
Shout out to the Moolah
The
Awards.
Moolah Awards.
Make sure y'all go vote for us.
Why you say it like that?
We've been posting the link. We got.
Yeah,
MoolahAwards.com.
MoolahAwards.com. You can vote every day. You can vote once every day.
So if you really
But
love us,
one of our guests that's coming with our guests, they're going to tell us more about the Moolah Awards as well while they're here.
it's been some
'Cause he
controversy.
is definitely
It has been.
he's definitely a part of this situation. So we're going to talk to him about that as well. But we would like to bring our guest on right now. So we would like a drum roll,
Yeah, we
and
gotta
I'm gonna
break-
break this Reggie Brown voice for all y'all, dog.
Boys down.
Yeah. Straight up. Welcome to the stage. We got the May Foundation. Kesha Burks and my man Big Meech, 4100. How y'all doing? Scoot in.
In the building. Hello.
That's love, bro.
You gotta come on.
How you doing, fam?
Want me to sit close?
How y'all doing? Yeah. Well, Miss Kesha Burks and Mr. Meech, how are y'all doing today?
We doing good. We doing good. Can't complain.
That's what's up.
Alive and breathing. Amen.
Well, we brought y'all today on the show to speak on what you got going on because we see a lot of it on the internet, but we really don't know the in-depth situation or the behind the scenes of what y'all be going through to get these, things happening. So could you shed some light on what your foundation is and what y'all do?
Well, what we do is we raise awareness for children with illness and disabilities. So many kids that's out here that's walking around with congenital heart defect, spinal bifida, cancer, all of that type of stuff. And, you have kids that might ridicule them or make them feel as though they're not as special as another child is. So we like to raise the awareness, and we also like to be that support for the parents because a lot of family don't step in and help like they should. You know what I'm saying? You think your family is the ones that's going to be there and have that backbone for you, but that's not the case. So, we try to come in and, take some of the burden off. A lot of people don't know that when you have a child that's sick, you have to still accommodate that child and you have to accommodate those other kids as well. So, we try to come in and try to take some of the weight off of their shoulders. Holidays, Christmas, birthdays, things of that nature. We try to come in and put a smile on a child's face because they're hospitalized. And then, if the parent have other children at home, we want to also make sure that they have some type of accommodation as well. We do as much as we possibly can. The community, we have got a lot of supporters from Milwaukee, Wisconsin that I did not even expect to have. Meech has been stumping the yard. We appreciate you guys dearly. We can't do this alone. We all have our own families. A lot of people try to, go behind our backs and ask, well, what do they do with the money? We post everything on social media. Everything that the donations come through, our sponsors come through, we post everything. If I'm not posting it, Meech is posting it. I started out in Houston 3 years ago. I do children's fashion shows. We honor those kids that walk down the runway. We teach those kids that's not unhealthy about those that, we teach the kids that's healthy about the kids that's not unhealthy. And that gives them a sense of empathy. A sense of empathy, and that makes them look at the child in a different way instead of teasing them and, belittling them.
Right.
And then, Meech has been, like I said, everything that I've put in Meech's ear, he has not told me no, not one time. Going up to the hospital, seeing kids, we done seen kids on their deathbeds. Things that other people haven't seen, we got it. It's right here on the phone. It's a lot of things that we don't post because we don't want to, share that type of stuff with the families. This kid here had 2 open heart surgeries and a heart transplant. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. How many of y'all know kids that have congenital heart defect? Right. You can't live without no heart, can you?
Right.
You can live without a kidney. You can get a kidney transplant. You get a heart transplant. But if you don't get a heart in a timely fashion, guess what? Rest in peace. Right. And guess what? We're right there beside them. Shania, this little girl had cancer. Meech stumped the yard so hard for this baby. When I tell you everything on her wish list, her last birthday, motivating all youth, made it happen. But the community of Milwaukee is what came through and made sure that they had it.
Shout out the community.
Shout out the city.
Shout out them for putting that together because I seen a lot of the kids that y'all help because you do post some and just to show people what the May Foundation is doing. Right. But, I be giving Meech a hard time on this. I be on his ass sometimes. I be saying Meech low and I be, I'm just be fucking with him. But, what Meech doing for the community, we really look at that like, damn, Meech got out and he was like, he done fucking around and he got himself together and got into something that was doing good for the community. So we all applauded that even though we might fuck with him, Right. But the May program is like, it's so heartfelt because I have a nephew who died from a heart. You know what I'm saying?
Congenital heart defect.
No, he had
heart murmur.
He had an abnormal heart, like his oversized heart, and he wasn't able to get a heart fast enough, and he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? They put a artificial heart in him, but that wasn't. He needed more than that, and what your program does is give people that, it gives them hope. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually a hope foundation because I mean, like people want motivation. They do want motivation to keep going because we used to ask my nephew all the time, like, well, if you feel like you're not strong enough to go through this surgery or not, then we gonna, it's whatever. But if you gonna go through it, we gonna support it. And he really was like, man, I'm gonna go through it, no matter how hard it was and how depressing it made him and the pain, he went through it for us, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like we was his motivation. That's why I applaud y'all program so much because y'all doing it for kids, and he was a grown man and he needed that, you know what I'm saying? So we salute y'all, and we like to see more of that, you know what I'm saying? So we willing to help y'all in y'all foundation.
And then even somebody like myself, to piggyback on what he said, I'm speaking from experience. I lost a child at 7 from birth defects and going through like 7 surgeries, you know what I mean, and all that before he passed away at 7 years old. So I know when I hear y'all speak about the parents, financially my son was covered. It was the support that we needed. Just knowing that people gave a fuck for real. You see what I'm saying? Because I know it's hard to deal when people see a child in a wheelchair or you see a deformed child, your first reaction is kind of be like, you know what I mean?
Shy away from it.
But to see people embrace it and come towards you for that, it empowers the parents. So you know what I'm saying? Just even me, somebody who dealt with that before, if we'd have had a program like this back in the day, that might have would have helped me and his mom deal with it because it wasn't financial. Right. That was covered through insurances and all that. He was straight. It was the support. And sometimes it ain't just family. Your family gonna be there. It's other outside entities that make you be like, oh, okay, make you feel a little bit better about your situation. You know what I'm saying? So, absolutely. I definitely applaud what y'all doing because it is for children.
Oh, you know most definitely. We had a little girl named Heaven, Nevaeh. I'm sorry, Heaven is backwards. Heaven is spelled. She had several open heart surgeries here in Houston, and she just got her heart transplant right before Christmas. That's all her mother was praying for, was her baby to have a new heart. And, you know, she got teased at school and ridiculed, you know, and she had just lost her auntie, and she had a sister there with her, so they went through that step together. But as a parent, we want to, you know, it's time to knuckle up. You ready to go, leave my kids alone, don't bother them, and then, you know, she already dealing with fighting for her life on a daily basis. But, you know, if I'm able to go into the schools, Meech able to go to the schools and talk to them and let them know, that will have a clear, the kids will have a clear understanding. This could be you. It could be anybody.
It can be anybody.
It don't have any limit on there. There's no age limit, anything. And I learned about that. I don't know if y'all familiar with Dante Hicks, Peanut Butter.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Man, Dante was the coldest guard in Milwaukee. May he rest in peace. Right. My dog, his birthday, 10/12/77, just like mine. He battled with congenital heart defect. You know, fought for his life. You know, went to college and everything. And all he could do is, the way he gave back is working at the Boys and Girls Club. And, you know, working with the youth. So this is something that I carry with me. This was my dog throughout high school, even as adults. You know, his best friend was DeAndre Harris. Him and DeAndre used to, you know, be together. You know, D let me go up there and set up shop to sell our hoodies. So right now what we're doing, we're trying to create a May Day. You know, we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary of having Motivating All Youth. And we're trying to create a May Day so the kids can get familiar. We're trying to get our organization recognized just as much as the Running Rebels. Right. You know, everybody got different kind of foundations that's out here, but, you know, neither one of us, we have children that don't have any illness or disabilities, but we feel the pain of the parents.
Right.
And being that outlet.
Right.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, how did you guys actually get this started? Like, what motivated you to get this started?
I had a daycare in Houston, Texas, and a little girl by the name of Kissy Andrews. She had cancer. She passed away, and a little boy named Corday Woods was in my daycare, and I took care of him. And when he had his second open heart surgery, I got to see his mother was able to pay me, but she wasn't able, you know, once she lost her job, you know, didn't lost her job, but, you know, went on a leave and seeing, you know, the struggle. You know, you still got phone bills to pay. Absolutely. You still got rent to pay. You got other kids. I'm like, dang, if it was any kind of way that I could at least pay her cell phone bill, like, don't worry about your phone bill this month. Or if I can pay a person rent for 6 months, if we can get them type of donations in, dog, that'll be beautiful. So that's what prompted me. And that's when I started with my raising awareness with the Winter Wonderland Children's Fashion Show. So I've done 2. I went from honoring 3 kids to 5 kids. It kind of took a toll on me last year because I lost 2 kids out of the organization. Yeah. You know, they passed away. One kid, I was right there 30 minutes prior to me getting there. She had passed away, so when I walked into the room, she was already gone, 16 years old. So that took a toll on me because these kids become your family.
Yeah, they become your
like
friends.
Your nieces and nephews, and they be excited when you walk in there, and like, that's for me. You know, that just if don't nobody else smile about what it is that you doing, those kids are happy. You put a smile on a child's face and made them feel like they are very important, which they are. All kids are important. It's the problem in society today, we don't have enough people that really care about those kids. They showing them the wrong stuff to idolize. Right. You know what I'm saying? Popping perks. You know what I'm saying? If you're grown, you do it. But these kids shouldn't be doing that type of stuff. You feel me? To each his own. You know, but I try to instill morals and values. We mentor as well. Those kids, we don't just raise awareness. Those ones that's having difficult times in school. Those ones that's, you know, you smoking weed, you 13 years old and you ain't even enrolled in school. That's not the thing. I smoked weed in high school. Smoked like a chimney. Look at me now. Right. Weed don't do nothing to you. That's my belief. Right. I feel like weed is good. I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I got another question because I mean, I ain't got another question, but I have another something to say. Okay, not only do y'all mess with. Not only do y'all deal with kids with illness, y'all also deal with kids that are healthy, and y'all do programs with them, and y'all teaching them, educating them about the sick kids as well. But because you know, I might have brought it in as making people think that it was all about the sick kids and the kids in the hospital, but it's not all about the kids that's in the hospital. It's about kids that's up and mobile and live and willing.
This is motivating all youth.
Yeah.
You know, our definition is, you know, I can't even think of the words right now, but it's
Y'all motto.
our motto is raising.
Oh, the
is
other one.
is raising awareness. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we go into the schools and speak. I done been to City Central Cyber School.
Yeah.
Meech have been there. You know, just you got to be real. I was just at Washington High School last night, speaking with the young ladies. You know, telling them about, you know, I never made it to varsity. Y'all are on varsity. I had to explain to them I got pregnant at 17. I started playing with the other boys because I didn't get to make the varsity. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I had to tell them, like, don't get distracted. If I would have followed and listened, I wouldn't have been a teen mom. I've been a mama since I was 17. I'm 41. I don't regret it because my boys is about to be 21 or 24 now. Mama can live her life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all go to college. Go to that D1 college. Let's get it. Let's show them what we made of. We are some beautiful individuals. Black people, I'm sorry, my other people that's tuned in, we as being black, we're very intellectual, we're very smart, and we're outgoing. That's what other races hate about us. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we are about all races, all youth, all kids.
Yeah, for some reason, it's a narrative in America that if you proud to be black, you hate everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't love our culture and like everybody else shit. Like, if you proud to be black, then you racist. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, absolutely.
So, Mr. Meech, what is your role here with the May Foundation? And enlighten the people with what you do.
Well, you know what I do. I'm like the wide receiver. You know, she the quarterback.
Okay.
And you know she
catching plays.
Yeah, I'm catching plays.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever she need me to do, I just do it. I reach out
Put
to
the word out.
Yeah, I reach out to you personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scales all the time. You know, I know y'all. We're around each other all the time. And you know, like them few little dollars, you ain't gonna miss it. And it's going to a good cause. People see what where it's going. And I, you know, don't think I'm trying to pocket no money because you know, I'm cool. But you know what I'm saying? It's all about these kids, like she said. You know what I'm saying? And letting everybody know what's going on with them. You know, whether it's heart, you know, just being in a wheelchair, any type of thing, man. Because you know, it's sad. My sister, you know, it seems like everybody can relate with that. My sister's son died. You know, he made it till he was like 6 years old. No, he died in 2006, but excuse me, but it was crazy because I seen the whole process of when he was born, and then 4 days later, he wasn't the same again. He had to have an open heart surgery and another surgery, heart surgery, and another heart surgery. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And he couldn't walk, talk. It had to be 24-hour care. You know what I'm saying? It took a toll on my sister and my mom's. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was just watching all that go down, and it's like, you know, I ain't got no problem, you know, being raised how I raised, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for my parents, you know what I mean? But I just want to help. I'm here to help. So whatever she need me to do, I'm going to get to it. You know what I'm saying? I can squeeze that in, you know what I mean? You know, we do everything else. We can go hang out, kick it with the homies, you know, party, pop bottles, and look at blase. We can do this.
I think it's a thing where people look at social media in a negative way, and then there's ways to use it in a positive way. So one thing I watched you do over this last year is take foreign kids to the hospital to drop off gifts to kids. Take the rappers that these kids idolize, because they idolize these local rappers like we idolized Tupac and them back in the day, believe it or not. That's how big the local scene has gotten to the kid, because the YouTube is right in their phone or whatever. So I seen the kids' faces when foreign kid, like the video you posted when foreign kid walked in that little girl room. You know what I mean? It's like when them kids be waiting to see Michael Jordan or something at the hospital. So that's dope how you able to connect that bridge like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing too, because people be reaching out, but you know, people got their lives and responsibility, you know, daddy duties, and you know what I'm saying, job, work. And I know it's hard, and I thank everybody for, you know, meeting up with me, trusting me, like, cause you know, I pull up on people who give me money and they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, and I appreciate that. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to hurt nobody. We here to, you know, show some love. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, on
make it
Smoking
easy.
Gossip, oh, sorry to interrupt
ahead.
you, but I was gonna say on Smoking Gossip, a lot of our viewers, just because of the content of our show, like they complain that it's not a lot of positive outlets like y'all foundation that y'all have. People are always asking, oh, well, what are y'all doing for the community? What are y'all doing for the kids?
Right.
So like, what are the outlets that you guys have that like people can reach out to start like participating, even if it's not donations, but you know, events if they want to help out.
Well, we do everything through social media.
Okay.
Yeah, we do everything through social media. All of our outlets are through social media. I haven't been able to come home because I live in Houston. So a lot of the stuff that I've done in Houston, but I just was telling Meech earlier, I'm going to have to start coming home more because I do want to do the Mother's Day thing we were supposed to do last year.
Right.
The mother-son honor thy Mother's Day gala, where, you know, the mother and the son is able to come out. We always do the daddy-daughter dances. But what about the mother with the son? You got a mama. You know what I'm saying? We let her get her rose, smell her roses while she living.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Get her all dressed up and dolled up. Even the little boys. You know what I'm saying? Put him on the tux and let him take his mama out. So it's the vision, but it's all about coming together and bringing this, you know, on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Creating memories.
That's what's up.
So, you know, in Houston, I've taken the kids to the Universal Soul Circus. I've taken them to Jumpapalooza, which is like a trampoline park. It's stuff that I've done there, but now it's time for me to bring it home, you know. And right, that's been Meech. When I tell y'all Meech, I appreciate you more than you can imagine, bro. For real, you do so much. Like I said, and I know I get on your nerves at times, like, oh, here she go again. But, you know, to physically, for me to tell you right now, I haven't told you face to face because we all, you know, FaceTime, but I'm having a moment right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a moment because you have been that right hand. Nobody has stuck with me like that, but Ramsey and Herm. You know what I'm saying? From what is that? No fingerprints.
Oh,
you know,
no
Herm,
fingerprints.
that's
Shout
our
out No
other-
Fingerprints, man.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
They
Fingerprint.
do a lot.
They
too.
do a lot.
Yeah,
When
I
tell
do.
you
I see
behind
them with the
scenes.
back to school drive, book bag
Exactly.
drive. Yeah, I donated to
Some
yeah,
good
fuck
fellas.
with the homies.
That's another good group of people that's never turned me down when I said, hey, I need this, I need that. They got my back to the fullest and just getting it out here. That's why we trying to promote. Because a lot of people, they like, dang, what is he doing? Like, we got to stay, you know, motivating all youth out at all times. You know, getting people familiar with the logo. And now y'all can see the face to it. You get the face to everything now.
You gonna have
It's us.
Straight up.
How do we donate? I might have missed it. She
Is
said she
your
does
website.
everything through social media, so you can go at her
Website.
page and check out whatever she got going on. Or
We have Cash App. We have a website, www.motivatingallyouth.com. You can access phone numbers. I don't mind giving my number out because you play on my phone, I just hang up and block you. So, you know, my number's 414. And I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bougie. I'm not, you know, I used to be thug life back in the day. I used to be
always
thug life.
thug life still.
Always.
You know, it's just
Always.
sleeping. If you
Yeah,
ever seen the show Underworld, you know, when the vampires and they lie low, you know, but I haven't had to pull that part of me out. I keep her asleep.
That's
you know what I'm
good.
saying? I like to kill
Right.
people with success. If you have anything negative to say about motivating our youth, you're a hater.
Right.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. Because we are all about the kids and we're about spreading it to our homies. I can't be sitting next to you every day and not tell you about what it is that I do.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And who else is doing it?
Absolutely.
Who else is doing it? Nobody. The Boys and Girls Club only goes so far. Some of them people are there for a check. We don't get paid for this.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't. This is all out of our
It's
time.
definitely a non-profit.
Thank you. It is. We are 501c3. Legal documentation, baby. Ain't nothing fake about us.
They are a non-profit. Everything you donate, you can.
it
And
off
we'll
on your-
see it dropped off to who it's going to.
Exactly.
And get your old tax old break or something. I don't know
Hello.
how that works.
Yeah.
They can file it on their taxes.
Right.
It's a tax write-off.
It's all good though. I appreciate
They
everybody.
ain't out here finessing.
That's what's up.
Not at all.
But we really appreciate y'all for coming through. I swear we do.
Yeah.
Hey, but we ain't done.
You don't stop smacking.
Right.
right.
Oh, these motherfuckers fire. Hold on. Okay. We're not done. Do I got any more for Kesha?
Somewhat.
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
Come on with it.
But I got one for you, though, Meech.
Talk to
Come
me.
on with it.
Because you got to explain. No, I got to talk to Kesha because we gonna get to the Moolah Award. But
It's coming
Kesha,
up.
I didn't get all your social handles.
We got Keisha Burks, We have Kesha Burks. You can request me on my Facebook page, AKESHABURKS. We have our Motivating All Youth page on Facebook. We also have on Instagram, motivating_all_youth. You can follow that page. Everything that we do is just about posted on our social media because we don't ever want to leave anything out. We like to let it be known. From Houston to Milwaukee, from Milwaukee to Houston, we getting it in. Our next move going to be Dallas and Grand Rapids because this is, where all my people are at.
Yeah.
We're going to be nationwide soon. Just keep tuning in and watching. Follow it.
Somebody else had a question. They said, a Deion Harris said, Kesha Burks, when you going to be back?
To Houston? I don't want to put all that on social media. That ain't everybody business like that.
Nigga waiting on you at the airport.
No, that's my homeboy. You said that's your cousin, right?
That's my cousin.
Yeah, he good people. He done donated to the organization. I got people from Houston that have donated to Milwaukee County, so I want to shout out to Houston for loving my city too. This is my home. I always give back. I always look at Floyd because he's from Grand Rapids, and that's partially where I'm from too. Yeah. I always think like, if I ever make it that big, so much I want to do in my city. Wait a minute, let me rephrase that. When I make it that big, I make it that big, I'm gonna turn some tables for my city because
that's right.
I was a troubled youth. I had both of my parents, but I had brothers, and my brothers all went to jail, and I'm like, I'm the only girl, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I gotta do what they did, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I wanted to go to jail, but they was some beast mode dudes, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be a fighter, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, you can't mess with my friends and all that, so for me to change the way that I am now versus back then, I can't do nothing but thank God.
Right.
So.
Yeah, trust the process.
Trust the process.
Look at my girl. That's Kissy Andrews'
all the
mama.
information for y'all right there.
That's my girl Marla. That's Kissy Andrews'
pin
mama.
that. Can somebody pin that for us and do something?
That's everything y'all need.
Yeah, that's my girl right there.
I don't know how to
Shout
pin
rest
it,
in peace, Kissy Andrews. That was my motivation right there.
Oh, okay, you got it.
I can pin it,
Show
yeah.
live, yeah, okay. There we
I
go.
pinned that shit, Kenfolk.
That's my girl. Good looking, Marla. Good
There
looking.
go all the information. If you want to donate, contact them. If you got some situations going on with your family or a family member, there go all the ways to contact them and get in. You know what I mean? Get with them.
Okay, let's get off on
Moolah.
yeah, the moolah.
What up, big baby? Yeah, it's coming up, man. 30 days.
Well, we ran off into a couple of discrepancies. And we're going to talk to you about the discrepancies that we had.
Man, you know what?
Would you
It's always
would you
gonna be discrepancies,
take the
man.
pleasure? Would you take the pleasure, Skills, of speaking on these discrepancies?
Hey, you hear me? Sport.
Huh?
I said it's always gonna be some discrepancies.
No, I
man.
mean it. No.
You know.
What?
We Smoking Gossip had their own discrepancy.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
talk to
our
me.
discrepancy has been
Okay.
resolved.
I think ours was resolved, so
Okay.
I'm just going off of the people.
Talk
now,
to me.
You know, and
The streets been
The
talking.
streets been talking, and I see a couple of people were upset that they weren't nominated for a few things. I guess.
I had a couple questions. You want me to
Go
want me to
ahead.
split my shit?
Well, you know,
okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna try to give you the best answer I can.
Okay. I seen.
You know.
Okay, I don't want to take or
I'm
throw
gonna-
shade or take from anybody's credit or
Right.
anything, but category. Excuse me. Comedians. Why isn't Kelly Kells on there? The most successful comedian that we have.
Good
BET,
question.
all this. Why
Actually, you know what?
isn't
I
she
haven't
on
even,
there?
the original when we got the post and all the stuff, we posted like some of the people that y'all or some of I'm gonna say some people have been looking for each. You know what I'm saying? Themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
We had originally when we had came out with the
Concept.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we got something new now. We got everything is online, voting, tickets, all that stuff, blah blah blah. You know, it wasn't originally like that. You know what I'm saying? So some stuff got left out, but Kelly Kell's gonna be there. Trust and believe. Everything is gonna
So,
be fine.
I mean, if they
You know, we
got any
changed it.
problems, they should just hit y'all
yeah,
up and
that's
let y'all know what's going on.
And not be salty
Duh.
about
Stats.
it.
Yeah,
Instead
duh.
of making stats.
If you got a problem with me, what you gonna do? What
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
call
do?
you up.
They
That's
said
all
what
I'm
was the
saying.
somebody asked what was the criteria to be nominated?
It just out here on the grind. You had to be on the grind, wasn't no slacking. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Why Tweezy
And, you know,
get nominated for Hustler?
we don't know we don't know everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's the first
Y'all know
one, so
Tweezy?
maybe. Listen, boss. I'm talking, man. Quit interrupting me, man.
This is my show.
See?
They said why y'all just
me,
didn't
man.
stick to the likes on Instagram
No, because that wasn't the original.
format.
Yeah, exactly. And if you go back on there and look, it'll say voting details coming soon. You know what I'm saying? So that finally got handled. So what you got is what you're gonna get.
This is the first annual.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah,
so
this
you
the
know what I'm
first
saying?
angle.
It was you know what I'm saying? We're
We're
gonna
but
tweak it.
I'm on that ass. I got to be on that ass.
It's going, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna tweak it, but we upgrade it. You know, we went from
Y'all definitely
Radisson
upgraded
Sadison to the
with
Fista,
website.
to the end, upgraded with the website. They went to the
Y'all
Fista.
upgraded.
Instead
of
Yeah.
likes and
yeah,
shit.
it's, you know,
But
we
you
ain't-
know,
we
can
ain't-
I give y'all a little
and just you know this?
my opinion
Uh-huh.
on the Moolah Awards?
Uh-huh.
I feel that y'all should just push the date back further so y'all can build more.
More.
Yeah, that's
Right.
all.
Because more and more people finding out.
Build,
You know what I'm saying?
build more. Y'all get more ticket sales. You know what I'm saying? And because, like we did say, at first it been up for a month, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Damn near, and it was based off likes at first, and then it got moved to the website, and it's when is it? Is it
24th.
February?
February 24th.
I think that's
People
a
are still
short.
being added in.
Yeah, I think that's a short time.
No, well, originally it's not really an ad-in. They was on it, but it was like,
We were added in just the other
yeah,
day.
yeah. Okay, and
Because that kind of count against
Yeah, like-
been sitting on there building up likes, and then you
Right.
add people later on.
Right,
like,
right.
Our likes not going to be the same, like equivalent to
right,
everybody.
right.
At the
That,
same
okay,
time.
I get what you're
Y'all
saying.
spending money, Fister.
Yeah, you know, we want it to be nice, man. You know, this.
I mean, I always salute the programs and you know what I'm saying. People putting shit together to bring awareness to what people doing.
Right.
First of all, you know this. What y'all doing is absolutely what Smokin' Gossip is all about, because that's what we created this platform for, to celebrate Milwaukee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because it ain't a lot of shit that celebrate what goes on here, whether it's positive,
Right.
whatever it is, negative, whatever's going on. It's not enough shit that celebrates us. We celebrate everybody else all the time. You know what I'm saying? But we don't celebrate ourselves.
Right.
So I'm saluting what y'all doing, but I'm almost with Sport where the date might have to be pushed out, because it seemed like it went viral on Instagram, but since y'all came out with the website, now Facebook is on it. You see what I'm saying? And now it's like Instagram ain't talking about it that much no more.
Right.
Now it's all Facebook, because that's why it's back up, because when it first hit the gram, it was people salty. They picture wasn't on there.
Right.
Now that ain't an issue. Now that it hit Facebook, now it's just people salty. They wasn't in the category, period, because people post in the categories.
Right. Yeah.
See, I ain't do that. I just said go vote for Smokin' Gossip. They actually showing everybody that's in the actual category with them. So then they got a nigga who do what them people do.
Right.
And they like, oh, my name ain't on there? Fuck the Moolah Award. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of being like, let me hit dog up and be like, man, this is what I've been doing over the last year. Y'all might have missed it. You might have to Soldier Boy Big Meech.
But at the end
You know what I'm saying? Y'all might
Right.
have to Soldier Boy him and let him know that y'all had the best year.
Hit
You
me
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Let me
Yeah,
know.
but at the end of the
Just
day,
don't get out of line.
I feel like they're gonna criticize everything anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, you
Yeah.
got to be expecting that shit.
And
You know
y'all
what
got to
I'm saying?
stand on whatever y'all stand on. Like whatever
Like-
y'all come to is,
Right.
this is it.
That's-
The
yeah,
cutoff, the
this is-
deadline, stand on it.
And
You know what I'm
this
saying?
shit ain't national. I mean, they want recognition. They want you to recognize everybody, and I know that it's not going to recognize everybody, because there's all type of awards that go on here that
Right.
people
Yeah.
don't get nominated for or
Right.
get recognized in. So you can't expect a certain group of people to recognize you who don't even know you.
Right.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
yeah.
Because
That's like the Grammys. though.
Yeah.
The Grammys
Yeah.
don't recognize
Recognize people that they don't
everything,
know.
you what I'm saying?
Yeah, they recognize people that people them brought to them or presented to them or they seen on their own. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
They just not going around like, man, who the hottest? And
it's from
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
from the
They're not
lens of the
doing
people
that.
that's on
Right.
the category. And if you didn't that's on the panel. So if you didn't come across that lens, don't be offended
Right.
that you didn't get put on the panel. Like
that's
Spoil said,
the
it's
thing.
plenty of award shows
Right.
that go on. Like I remember it was a big uproar about the OMG Awards. And I defended him because you can't judge him off the people he nominated. He going off the people who invited him to parties
Right.
before.
And
Maybe
the
you
people
never
he
invited
see-
him to one of your
the
parties
people he
before.
see popping though.
You know what I mean? When he go to the club, he hear Maintain on the microphone.
Right.
Maintain's invited him to parties. I've never invited him to a party. So maybe that's why I didn't get nominated. I wasn't offended. You see what I'm saying? But it was people who They don't know how to separate that. Like,
Right.
you just didn't come across their lens. Don't get salty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because that's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is contact us, and then it just
Resolve
put us
the
on
issue.
you for the, you know what I'm saying, the next go round. You feel what I'm saying? And then and then you gonna make some money because you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be at followers or networking.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Network.
Benefits everyone.
Yeah, no bull. One hand wash the other, but they both wash the face.
So, give them the date again and let them know how they can get their tickets and how they can vote.
February 24th, Pfister Hotel downtown, the Grand Ballroom. Yeah.
The Grand Ballroom. Give them your social handles, Meech, so they can follow you if they want to see
hit
what
me
you
up,
got going on.
On Instagram, it's Meech4100. On Facebook, it's Meech Fly. And then the Moolah page, Moolah.
You also do a clothing.
Oh yeah, man, I gotta get to that, man. I've been
Because I
People-
mean,
they've been
it
missing
was
it.
going
Yeah, I know.
strong for a minute. What
I
happened
know.
to the clothing line?
I've been so busy, man.
You've been doing a lot.
I've been doing a lot. I'm spread it thin, man.
I
Like
understand. I
mayonnaise.
understand. You gotta be. You
He
gotta
wear
stay
many
busy.
hats. He
Man.
wears many hats, dog.
Man, no
He's
bull.
Jamaican man. Jamaican man.
You know,
To the homeless,
Yeah.
to the homeless and food.
man, that's listen. That all that y'all see me doing it, but people be actually calling me like, man, come get these blankets. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Come get this money, and I got in on some pizzas and blah blah blah. It don't just be me. You know what I'm saying?
I deal with them
it's
personally.
The city. You
I
know what
know.
I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I deal
You
with
know?
him personally.
But see all my homies. See, like you be on my ass, I be on all my homies' ass too. Boss, let me see $20, $40. I'm finna do, and that's what I go do.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no stealing or nothing going on. You know,
But Meech honestly does
Rags
do a
blue.
lot, because you be riding with Meech and you be like, damn, what the hell, y'all gotta go take my cousin to the hospital. Like, damn, don't they got kids? You know what I'm saying? But he just, he
Right.
he gonna come through. So I applaud that. You know what I'm saying? He a real one.
yeah.
We appreciate y'all for coming through. We about to get off into a couple videos while we do our transition into the second half of our show. So we're gonna give y'all a couple videos. We got Guala Guala for show. Who else we got?
We got a brother from Springfield, Massachusetts, new
For-
artist. Let
for
me know
sure,
what y'all
for
think
sure.
about him. We got the MT Twins, dog.
Okay, we got
And
the
who
MT
else we
Twins.
got, Doc? Munch Lauren and Jane Doe, dog.
We're gonna spin those videos. We need Kesha to give her.
Everything in it
we
is
even
pinned.
we even penned it, but you can give it to him one more time. Yeah, you can give it one more time for our viewers on YouTube. All your social handles.
You can go to Kesha Burks. Again, it's AKESHA BURKS. You can go to www.motivatingallyouth.com. You can go to our Instagram page, which is motivating_all_youth. That's the way you can reach us. And then, our phone numbers is plastered all around the city of Milwaukee. Somebody got our numbers.
Right.
So, you can reach us at all times.
I ain't hard to find.
And Meech, again, I thank Meech, I thank Herm, I thank the city of Milwaukee. Teamwork make the dream work. There's no I in team.
Right.
So, we all are equal when it come down to it. If Meech is hollering at you, please know it's for a good cause. No bullshit.
Well, on behalf of Smokin Gossip, man, we really appreciate y'all for stopping through and shedding light on what's going on with the May Foundation.
We appreciate y'all for having us on.
No problem, no problem. The man behind the scenes, you could take us to the next motherfucking plateau.
I'm with the shit. I can't take shit from a nigga. I can't take no lip from a bitch. Get defensive and shit. I spent the bank on my wrist and my fit is expensive and shit. Say you looking little bitch. 440 gates on the whip till a nigga get through with that shit. I really be doing that shit. Nigga, I ain't new to this shit. I'm with the shit. I can't take shit from a nigga. I can't take no lip from a bitch. Get defensive and shit. I spent the bank on my wrist and my fit is expensive and shit. Say you looking little bitch. 440 gates on the whip till a nigga get through with that shit. I really be doing that shit. Nigga, I ain't new to this shit.
Don't get no fuck, home with the Burks. Ain't no other rapper doper than us. Rolling it up, smelling like bud. Pop
popping champagne on the couches and clubs. Keep me a truck, turning it up. Give me a trap house, I'm burning it up. Bagging it up, sewing it up. Turkey back flipper, stay weighing it up. Baby steady calling, blowing me up. Soul snatcher, she gon' open me up. The plug ran out, he holding me up. Sipping that purple was slowing me up. Wallace dollar signs, niggas be colorblind. If you owe anything, I'ma need all of mine. See, we gon' always try count it out all the time. Talk about business, then call on the other line.
I'm with the shit. I can't take shit from a nigga. I can't take no lip from a bitch. Get defensive and shit. I spent the bank on my wrist and my fit is expensive and shit. So you looking little bitch. 440 gates in the whip till a nigga get through with that shit. I really be doing that shit. Nigga, I ain't new to this shit. I'm with the shit. I can't take shit from a nigga. I can't take no lip from a bitch. Get defensive and shit. I spent the bank on my wrist and my fit is expensive and shit. So you looking little bitch. 440 gates in the whip till a nigga get through with that shit. I really be doing that shit. Nigga, I ain't new to this shit.
I'm on death with this shit. Fuck what it was. It's over for niggas, the prices went up. You see the bitch down, you build a bitch up. Just left Johnny Danny, just fucked my neck up. I fucked off 100,000 this month. About to spend another 100 on trucks. You break the brick down, you cook the brick up. You get the work off and you bend the racks up. Got a call from a man, said a 50 on the way. When the bitch touched down, 25 2K. Making $40,000 on a half box play. Separating money, keeping all the blue face. House on my neck, spent the car on my bracelet. Bitch in the bar, don't do nothing basic. Money over everything, ain't no debate. Let the money come to me, I don't do no chasing.
I'm with the shit. I can't take shit from a nigga. I can't take no lip from a bitch. Get defensive and shit. I spent the bank on my wrist and my fit is expensive and shit. So you looking little bitch. 440 gates in the whip till a nigga get through with that shit. I really be doing that shit. Nigga, I ain't new to this shit. I'm with the shit. I can't take shit from a nigga. I can't take no lip from a bitch. Get defensive and shit. I spent the bank on my wrist and my fit is expensive and shit. So you looking little bitch. 440 gates in the whip till a nigga get through with that shit. I really be doing that shit. Nigga, I ain't new to this shit.
All that ass shaking, fuck a minimum wage. Boss her life up with the money she made. Come and bust it open on the edge of the stage. Sweet wet pussy look like pink lemonade. Sipping on this bottle while I'm gripping her butt. Smacked her with the blues, I was drunker than Threw a bag on her, she still picking it up. All on Instagram, baby flicking it up. If you broke, stay at home. Finger in her butt like a new iPhone. Dog ass nigga, let me hit, then I'm gone. Ain't no paper short and she can't leave me alone. All these freaky hoes and they drunk off the juice. 2:15, getting hit in the coupe. Massaging on the balls, then this bitch a masseuse. She heard I fucking right, well let me show you the truth. All that ass shaking, fuck a minimum wage. Boss her life up with the money she made. Come and bust it open on the edge of the stage. Sweet wet pussy look like pink lemonade. Sipping on this bottle while I'm gripping her butt. Smacked her with the blues, I was drunker than Threw a bag on her, she still picking it up. All on Instagram, baby flicking it up.
This ain't no free show. If you ain't spending money, you can get the fuck on. Spend a couple G's, then baby, you can come home. You know what we gon' do, daddy, cause we both grown. We could slow it down, boy, we not in a rush. This pussy super wet, boy, you gon' need a sponge. I know you wanna eat me up like a free lunch. I'm really tryna see why the world call you much.
All that ass shaking, fuck a minimum wage. Boss her life up with the money she made. Come and bust it open on the edge of the stage. Sweet wet pussy look like pink lemonade. Sipping on this bottle while I'm gripping her butt. Smacked her with the blues, I was drunker than Threw a bag on her, she still picking it up. All on Instagram, baby flicking it up.
Tell me what you see when you see a nigga. Just tell me what you see when you see a nigga. I know it feel like a dream when you see a nigga, but ain't nothing make believe when you see me, nigga. So just tell me what you see, yeah. So just tell me what you see when you see a nigga. So just tell me what you see when you see me, nigga.
Diamonds dancing around my
my neck when you see me, nigga. I'm surrounded by some killers when you see me, nigga. And get these pussy niggas Oscars tryna be me, nigga. I'm still be wanted to these bitches that can't see a nigga. And we be strapped up on the road for no reason, nigga. Don't have a fallout with your bros for no reason, nigga. The 30 killers all black, you won't see us creeping. And we ain't worried about no bitches, we too busy eating. So tell me what you see, baby.
Slow down, I'm getting everything I wrote down. Oh wow, I got my problems in control now. I'm so proud, hold my breath, I hope I don't drown. Cause these diamonds dancing like it's Motown. Yeah, I do my dance, I'm the man, I got the upper hand. I just got a plan to advance to a great demand. Get a lot of bands with my friends to the very end. All these niggas hating cause we not down. Tell me what you see when you see a nigga. Just tell me what you see when you see a nigga. I know it feel like a dream when you see a nigga, but ain't nothing make believe when you see me, nigga. So just tell me what you see, yeah. So just tell me what you see when you see a nigga. So just tell me what you see when you see me, nigga.
They told me stay up on my hood because I'm blowing up, but it's a problem on the north, you know I'm pulling up. And we ain't worried about no nigga, know them pistols tough. I call Robbie all tonight, make you give it up. And staying on these bitches' neck, I learned that from my mama. And we don't pick and choose no battles cause we bout that drama. And all my soldiers in the field, I feel like Obama. And now I die for my respect, I kill you by my honor. And how the fuck you say you real, but you know you lying? You taking pictures with your mans, but you testifying. You see these diamonds in my necklace, you ain't taking mine. And bitch, I got it on my own, yeah, you seen this grind. Yeah,
just tell me you need me, I need some reinsurance. Just tell me where at and I bet I beat you to it. We had the summer on lock, now we giving season tours. We knew which doors to open, we had the keys to do it. And I stayed in for a while, I was too accessible. I can't keep hearing, I'm sorry, I'm too acceptable. You better hate while you can, cause we the next to blow. Whether it's now or it's later, it's still projected though. Yeah, that's projected though. I left a note, it was for my ex, was signed with X and O's. You never know who really on your side, that's why my section closed. Affection shows when niggas start to die, that's how this segment go. Respect the boss, I need to be a man when it's time to let you go. I'll let you know, and when it comes to love, I'm not professional, I'm ethical. So when I'm off the drugs, I'm like an extra load. They better know that this shit pay the bill, this ain't no fucking joke. SBBDM is who I do it for. Tell me what you see when you see a nigga. Just tell me what you see when you see a nigga. I know it feel like a dream when you see a nigga, but ain't nothing make believe when you see me, nigga. So just tell me what you see, yeah. So just tell me what you see when you see a nigga. So just tell me what you see when you see a nigga.
So tell me what you see, baby.
Yeah, why I gotta change to be next up? And why we let the nation elect Trump? And why, cause I'm black, do I gotta try 2 times harder than y'all just to catch up? Why I feel that they still don't respect us, don't accept us, or protect but arrest us? Why I feel that the world's so messed up? Why the system I live in oppress us? Why these girls on the gram wear less clothes? Why is rap now all about the best hooks? Why I'm always on the internet though? Why I read Facebook more than textbooks? Why did Ricky have to walk to the store? Why Kane have to walk out that door? Why Q still a Raheem? Never seem to see that there was something wrong with Bishop before. Why Pookie go back to the pipe? Why Mitch ain't catch Uncle Ice? Why Floyd Mayweather get to stack up over 200,000 racks when he fight? Why I gotta pay excise taxes? Why I feel like I don't like rappers? Why I feel like I don't like classes? Why it costs so much for a bachelor's? Why I can't get through to the masses? Why they don't know where Springfield Mass is? Why are weak MCs getting passes? Why is everyone a thug and a savage? Why is good nutrition expensive? Why is mass media so convincing? Why is Black Lives Matter offensive? Why I work 40 years for a pension? Why people ask why I'm not signed? Why wouldn't I want to be independent? Why I try and make a living off rhymes? Why I care for a hater's opinion? Why I sweat when I get pulled over? Why am I a threat when I rock pullovers? And why can't I buy wine when I'm 18 but I gotta register to be a soldier? Why I feel like I hate getting older? Why I feel all this weight on my shoulders? Why brag when you fake that life? Why Leah have to take that flight? Why Christ have to pay that price? Why Trayvon Martin couldn't have started walking down a whole nother way that night? Why I stress but I say I'm alright. Why is everyone rapping like this? Why do millions of rappers exist? Why reality shows ain't so real? Why MJ take those pills? Why boys in the field getting killed? Why it getting so real in the field? Why is it harder for real MCs? Why I feel like I still can't breathe, yeah. I just gotta know, yeah. Why I can't get through to the masses? Why they don't know what Springfield Mass is? I just gotta know. Why weak MCs getting passes? Why is everyone a thug and a savage? I just gotta know. Why brag when you ain't that nice? Why brag when you fake that life? I just gotta know. Why I can't get through to the masses? Yeah. I just gotta know. Yeah. Why I can't get through to the masses? Why they don't know what Springfield Mass is? Yeah. I just gotta know. Yeah.
We back. Like cook crack.
He dying.
That was the homie.
You all right?
That was the homie Quan from Springfield, Massachusetts right there. New artist. Shout out to the homie Earl Stokes from Jammin' 98.3. Tagged me in the video earlier. Sent me this link. And I told him, man, as soon as I clicked on it, I watched the video one time and I was like, we got to show this on the show today. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. And then shout out to Munch Lauren and Jane Doe. That's a dope video. Shout out to MT Twins.
Shout out to Guala.
And shout out to the family, man. Fourth Coast, Guala, Loud Pack, Vault, Philly Flyboy on the direction. All dope videos.
Right, he came on dying. He was over here like choking. And still is.
Let me see the lighter.
Talk to him.
Poor baby.
Talk to him.
Poor baby.
Come on, choke.
Pee-wee, you ain't missing nothing. We just was coming back from a break. You know, we going to start doing that on
we
our
gonna
breaks.
start
We going to
doing
start
that,
dropping
bro.
y'all videos. You know what I mean?
You did miss
So
how
if y'all
to vote for us on the Moolah Awards.
So if y'all got any favorite Milwaukee's, y'all need to be hitting motherfuckers up.
www.moolaawards.com.
If it's something we miss, please inbox it to me, Spoiled, to the
Bree,
Smoking Gossip page.
Because we need to win.
If it's any videos we miss or any artists you think we should be showing,
Pee-wee
please
said he
get
want
it
to
to
come
us.
on the show. He just want to come see Brick.
I can't do it.
No, he from Springfield, Massachusetts, Latrice.
All them videos.
Massachusetts got a Springfield? I thought it was Illinois when it said Springfield.
No, Springfield, Massachusetts is where the Basketball Hall of Fame is.
We smoke woods,
okay.
man. You can have them cones good.
Cones are nice.
Inboxing, Bree. Yeah, they are nice.
Inbox me for this.
Can't deal with y'all.
He said inboxing. Good choice.
Thank you. I ain't gonna bring you.
Yeah, okay.
He was finna try to get his shit off.
I
and
was,
don't
'cause I
nobody
picked all
got
four
time
of
for
them,
him
'cause I
today,
picked
okay?
all four
Jump off into
videos.
these topics
Nobody.
while y'all arguing.
Hey, I was surprised.
Don't start with me.
You don't be the one.
Don't start with me.
Y'all want to jump off in these topics while y'all being unprofessional?
I ain't gonna argue with nobody
This is a
today
professional
unless y'all
fucking show.
disrespect
We are
Jay-Z or
professionals.
Chris Brown.
We
Who?
are professionals.
Professional shit talker.
Talk to him.
You terrible. I ain't talking about
Came
myself.
from the slums. Chris Brown.
I can't deal with
We
him.
gonna talk about my nigga Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Cause I knew he ain't do that shit. You know what I mean?
He did that shit.
He ain't do that shit. You
No,
know
he
what
didn't
I'm
do that
saying?
shit.
He got cleared. You know what I mean?
I don't think Chris Brown did it, but then again, you don't know what nigga be doing, man. Them niggas be popping pills, bro.
Man,
He probably don't even remember taking that pussy.
he ain't take it.
Bree, don't look at me like that.
Bro, why I see a meme that's
His girl was with him the whole time.
Exactly.
Yeah, Chris Brown
I know
gay.
y'all had to see this meme.
What up, D?
R&B thing.
Oh, Von about to get blocked.
I seen that. Who about to
Real
get blocked?
fast.
D Brown, what it
Von.
do?
Oh, he might not know you.
Kiki, what it do? A professional.
He might not
fucking
know
show.
you.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't
professional fucking show.
Oh, that's what you get mad?
What? She always
'Cause he
says
only
shit.
spoke
Y'all
to
got
me
off
and-
with the videos
No, that's not
today.
why.
That's
I'm
what I
saying
heard.
that to Von because he said fuck Jay-Z and Chris
Oh, I
Brown.
ain't see that. Where that's
All
at?
charges
I missed
dropped. The
that.
bitch
Oh,
lied
you
on Chris
Vine.
Brown.
I thought you was on somebody
Man,
else.
let that man talk. He opinion. He can say his opinion.
Don't get blocked.
All charges dropped. Man, fuck them niggas can't vote.
On my mama, they incarcerated my nigga
All
Chris.
charges dropped.
And he's
Soon
suing
as the
her.
shit hit the news, I'm
Yeah.
like,
He's
niggas
suing
is
her.
so bogus. Y'all ain't got no reports. Y'all don't know shit yet. My nigga did it. I'm like, ooh.
The bitch
wee.
lied.
He's suing that bitch too.
Exactly, as he should.
I wanted to bring this up a couple weeks ago, and I forgot. 2 weeks ago, Derrick Rose suing for $250,000 for the girl that lied on him too. So he's about to win his case. It's about to be closed.
I think he did it though.
No, well, they proved in court that he didn't. So, and she got to pay him.
Let me get that liner.
For lying, $250,000. She got to pay for lying. No, he won already. Now this is his suit against her.
Win that suit.
He gonna win.
He took that.
And she been proven guilty.
Don't
She
let
probably
them
ain't gonna have
fool
to
y'all,
pay
man.
all
The
that,
media
though.
say anything. To
But listen, I just want to say to all you little ignorant
Chris
black
Brown took
men
that
that
shit.
wanted to try to compare
They said
Chris
good bitches
Brown
need to stop
to R.
lying.
Kelly,
that shit.
they not the
ignorant.
same,
They said he
and
did
you
that
don't
shit.
do that, okay? Talking about just last week y'all was mad at R. Kelly, but now y'all are Chris
These
Brown
is not the
defending
same.
Chris
Smoke
Brown.
they
It's not
blow.
the same,
I'm sick
and I will
of it.
beat your ass. So stop.
He did that
And
shit.
that's all.
Oh shit.
He did not. You better be quiet.
I'm hearing it all in there.
He ain't do that shit.
He didn't. Everybody knows he
That
didn't
bitch
do
was
it.
lying. Chris ain't
Man,
got
as soon
to
as the
take no
Me
ass.
Too movement get on Chris' ass, he going down.
He's not. I
they
feel
in
like
Paris.
that's somebody we gonna fight
Me
for.
Too movement
Nobody
in
was
Paris.
going for that. Ain't
They
nobody
booking
going for
motherfuckers
that.
who don't even speak English.
They ain't going for that at all.
He probably won't go over there no more though. He gonna be smart in the way he moves now.
It is a serious topic. On the real, it's a serious topic.
Yeah.
It is.
'Cause they
But
tried to destroy that boy everything.
I
But
mean,
they
yeah, but that's
can't.
but that's a
can't,
part
though.
of the
They can't.
defamation of character, man. And
It ain't
people
even work
need to-
for him.
Women need to stop doing that shit.
yeah.
Like just
I saw
because
more
you
men
tried
than
to catch
women.
that bag and you couldn't catch it that way, you try to do it the other way. Maybe it wasn't your time, baby. Just take that L and keep it moving. Try to catch another star. Don't do that because you can get yourself in a world of trouble by lying on these people. But she from Paris, she like, you know what? Fuck him. He ain't nobody here.
She said she didn't even say that.
yeah.
She
For
said
real?
it was
She said somebody tried to scapegoat her. The
Yeah.
news turned it
News
into
and
he
reporters
raped me.
ran with the
I
Chris
think
Brown
I think
story.
Jacquees putting cases on all these niggas too, bro.
He trying to get to
I
that
seen
king
that.
status. He still ain't gonna get there. All these niggas could die off and go to jail. You still won't be the king, nigga.
Shit, he be
And,
the king with them
to
niggas
respond
alive.
to that
Fuck around with
comment,
you.
he did hit Rihanna.
no.
And what he did to
fuck with
Rihanna
Jacquees.
was
Chris
terrible.
Brown, nigga.
Jacquees the truth, nigga.
However,
Stop it.
and I'm not defending what he did to Rihanna, but she did some things to get that man to do
Man,
what he
hell
did
no, he
to
should
her.
never put his hands on no woman.
She hit him.
He a bitch for that.
She hit him.
He a bitch for that, nigga.
He-
You don't never
he
put your
is.
hands on no woman,
He
cuz.
is, but
She hit
but
him.
she
Do that
attacked
shit. Keep
him.
that same energy, kinfolk.
She attacked
She
him.
admitted to
You a
hitting him.
bitch, nigga.
Hey,
She admitted to hitting him. And Chris Brown do keep that same energy. He
You
got on
don't,
Drake ass.
you don't put your hands on no female. That's
You
a
forgot how
female.
he got
he
on Drake
does.
ass.
He fight niggas.
He fight
he
everybody.
gays,
Did you
he
forget?
Fight women.
He fight everybody.
He fights
He ain't fought nobody but
everybody.
that
Other
female.
rappers,
Yeah, all right.
everybody.
Where the fight's at?
He fought Drake.
He fights
He ain't
everybody.
fought nobody.
He did fight Drake.
Why they ain't taking him
And
to
your
court?
favorite rapper
Rihanna
was
took him to
scared.
court.
Yeah, Drake ain't finna take him to court.
Don't
Look
put
like
your
he
hands on that
did.
girl. She a female, cuz.
Right, come on now.
Chris Brown a bitch. Put his hands on that girl. You don't put your hands on no woman. I don't care what she do. He a hoe. What
Hey,
Boss
you
D
shut
said.
up. Hey, that is it. That's enough.
I'm just telling you, niggas
Stop
a bitch. yo.
yelling.
I gotta speak up for the women, cause you
They
ain't.
said, man, spoil, shut your
I gotta
ass
speak up for the women, cause you ain't.
The women are agreeing with me.
No,
the,
no,
the
they ain't.
women are
Them
saying
ain't real
she-
women. Them ain't real women.
She
Y'all
provokes
ain't
him.
real.
Boy,
You women
shut
ain't
up.
real.
Shut up.
Hell no.
Shut up.
Chris Brown a bitch.
You better shut
You heard what
up.
Jay-Z said about him?
You better shut up.
You heard what Jay-Z
Better
said
shut
about
up.
him? Yeah.
You better shut up. Okay?
Man, what? Chris Brown a bitch, cuz.
Hey.
Dancing ass, bitch
Hey,
ass
hey,
nigga.
hey.
That's my nigga.
Good singing, dancing ass nigga. Oh, light-skinned acting ass nigga.
You mad he beat up Drake. And Drake a acting ass
I don't give a
singer.
fuck about Drake.
Now. He loved him. And
Bree, this is for the my favorite rapper is Spoiled.
I agree. You know
That's
what?
what I'm saying. That's a female, man. That nigga a bitch, cuz.
Hey,
Put
that
his
is
hands on
enough.
girl. She was helpless. And drunk.
Move.
You don't do that to no female, cuz. Hit his ass with the Tina Turner and that limo on Ike and spoil the food. I'm just telling y'all, I got to speak for the women, because you ladies, I am a... Where is the Me Too movement when you need them? Huh?
Chris got clear to that.
I'm done.
Huh?
Shoot.
Chris got clear to that.
Chris got a lot of shit, but it wasn't clear to that.
He did get clear to that.
He
Chris
got
was
charged
on
with that 'cause he has
probation.
to be on
Chris was on probation for
2
motherfucking.
years.
No, it was long.
like 2 years.
I mean, by clear of it, he did his time. She
That ain't clear, nigga. That nigga got charged. Nigga, he put his hands on that. He beat her ass, dog. You up here taking care? You up here taking defense on that nigga? That nigga's a bitch.
Hey, stop calling him a bitch.
What I'm saying is that
Chris Brown put his hands on that.
He did his rights to society,
man,
right?
So did R. Kelly.
No, he didn't. He paid his
Shut
time.
up. R. Kelly did his time too.
No.
And the bitch forgave
He went in and got bailed.
Hey, that is not the same.
At
Man,
all.
same shit.
No, it's not.
He beat bitches up. R.
Well,
Kelly.
what he been
Fuck 'em
drinking
while they
today?
young. Fuck 'em. Same shit.
That
Beat
is
bitches
not the
up.
same. That
Same
is
shit.
offensive.
That is womanizing.
That
not
is
the same
offensive.
at
You
all.
beating bitches up and locking them in basement. Same shit.
Something in his blunt. Something is really
I'm just
wrong
telling
with him
y'all, don't
today.
take up for that nigga. That light skinned nigga is the devil.
No, he's not.
I ain't taking up for him all
I know the
time,
devil when I see him.
But he ain't
I
do-
know
he
the
ain't
devil
do that
when
shit
I
over
see
there,
him.
though. I know that for a
I
fact.
know the devil when I
Drake.
see him.
Yeah.
Right, gonna bring up Drake. Drake ain't got nothing to do with this. Chris
Drake
Brown
got
a
beat
bitch.
up. That's what he got to do with this. Why you calling my guy a bitch? He
Chris
beat
Brown
up your
got
guy.
Man,
That's my point.
He ain't beat
Slapped
up
him
nobody.
up.
Yeah,
Only
beat
fight
him
we
up.
got proof that nigga had was with Rihanna.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
We got
yeah, I
proof
know.
of that Drake
Everything
fight
else
too.
was a rumor.
Niggas had cuts and all kind of shit.
Everything else was a
Scrapes
rumor.
and all kind of shit after that fight. Ain't no rumor. It's footage, TMZ footage of that fight. Tony Parker got his eye cut. Remember?
Go pull it up. Pull it up.
Wait, what?
Tony Parker from the San Antonio
Yeah,
Spurs
no,
was
no,
in there
no,
partying
wrong,
that
wrong,
night.
wrong.
Fees, you remember that?
That's all I'm saying. Wrong is wrong.
And he got his eye cut.
Like I
Because he
said,
beat-
I'm
but
not
that-
defending
Chris
him.
Brown can beat a bitch up and it's cool.
Look, what we
I'm
talk-
just saying.
Hold on, we
So-
talking
so-
about
so
the
hold
fact
on,
that
so
he
if
slapped
Bobby
her
Brown went out
twice,
with the bitch,
and
he's
you
an
compare
animal.
him to a whole
I ain't
rapist
never called Bobby Brown an
and a
animal.
molester. That
It's
is
not a
different.
double-edged
A
sword.
That
rapist-
is different.
A rapist and a molester.
You seen that Lifetime special with Dr. Dre with whooping Michelle?
Michelle ass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's what I'm
But I
saying.
knew back then Dr. Dre was a woman beater. He knocked D the fuck out. That lady that used to host that rap show back in the day called A Case and everything, he knocked her clean the fuck out in front of a room full of people. So I know Dr. Dre beat up women. I've been knew that shit since the 90s.
Chris
Before
Brown
Michelle
beat
A.
up
came
bitches
out.
too.
Hey,
That was his bitch though, and they was having a domesticated fight.
Is it or is it
That
not
wasn't
a
Dr.
fact
Dre,
that
bitch. He
Chris
just knocked
Brown
her out.
Handed the bitch.
Because he had to fight with Rihanna?
Yeah.
so that just means he just beat bitches.
Well,
Because
that's his
Karuchi never
Well,
said,
you beat
never
your own
got
bitch up,
beat.
another bitch on the street don't stand a
She
chance.
never got
Karuchi
beat.
never got beat up.
Karuchi
You
never
bitches
got
on the
beat.
street talking slick, go get your ass scraped. If he beat up the bitch he making love to, you hoes don't stand a chance. I'm just telling you as a man point of view. Am I right?
Listen,
If I get the rage up to put my hands on my woman, a bitch on the streets don't stand a chance. I'm gonna beat her up like a man.
Well,
I'm gonna give her the man
look,
stick.
okay, you right. He did
Am I
all
right?
he did all that shit you talking about. He ain't do that shit in Paris. I'm done with it.
No, he didn't.
He ain't do that. He did
Nah,
all
he ain't
he did all that other shit
Hell
you
no, he
said
ain't-
though.
He ain't raped that girl.
He
He ain't
ain't do
raped her.
that.
But he beat Rihanna up and he's a bitch.
and I just want to say this.
She's the devil too, though.
For all
is.
these people
She
that's
said-
being like holier than thou in the comments saying that wrong is wrong and like a sin is a sin, the Bible also says that stealing is a sin and that murdering somebody is a sin, but you're not going to charge somebody with the same shit that you charge them for stealing for
Preach,
murder.
Bree.
It's a big difference
Rihanna hit
between
him
wrong and
first,
wrong.
and
It's
he
levels
just
to
lost
wrong.
control.
I'm not going to compare somebody
He
who
threw her
slapped
down
his
the
girlfriend
stairs.
twice and bit her to a nigga who was molesting hundreds of fucking women.
was
We're
just
not going to do
playing,
that.
Bree.
I'm talking to them.
Oh, preach, Bree.
I was just playing. You know, I was
And
playing.
Dino said they was teenagers though, fam.
Well, who was teenage? They wasn't
They
no
were.
motherfucking
When that
teenagers.
happened, no, I'm talking
They
about
was
Chris
grown.
Brown. Chris
Oh.
Brown and Rihanna were teenagers when that
was
shit happened.
grown.
And little boys make a lot of mistakes at those
Chris
ages. He
Brown
wasn't a
was
grown
teenager
man.
when he was on his record label.
What?
No, he was grown when he got off his record label.
When they had that fight, he was a
When,
teenager.
when that
nigga
fight
wasn't no
happened, he was a
motherfucking
teenager.
teenager.
No, I swear he was like 18.
Hell no.
I promise you, because people
Hell
were
no,
saying
they
they
was
were
in the
kids
nightclubs.
with money. No,
They was leaving the nightclub when it happened.
they was leaving
can
the
get
after
into the
party.
club, he
No,
Chris
they were leaving
Brown.
the after party.
What
from
club
the
ain't gonna let
floor.
underage Chris Brown in? The fuck out of here. The MT twins be in the club. You niggas ain't 21. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck not gonna let Chris Brown in the club with Rihanna? They walk up to the rope. You gonna be like, no, fam.
Right, he beat bitches up. He just ain't rape no bitches.
And it's a difference.
So you
And the consequences are different. That's all I'm saying. As long as y'all agree. free. That's all I'm saying.
So it's cool for a nigga to beat that ass.
It's
though.
not okay, but
We
it's a
didn't say
level
it's
to
okay,
it.
but
But
it's
y'all
levels
saying
to
it's
it.
cool because it's Chris Brown.
Okay,
We
so I'm
didn't say
saying
it was
this. Would
cool.
you rather your sister call you and say 2 niggas just robbed me, or would you rather her call and say 2 niggas just raped me? There's levels. I would much rather my sister say 2 niggas just robbed her than she just got
That's
fucking
not
raped.
the situation.
Yes, it
Where
is.
there-
No, they're comparing the two. Y'all keep comparing the two, so we gonna compare it. It is worse things. It is levels to wrong. Wrong is wrong, but it's levels to it.
They said he was 18 or 19 and they were leaving a Grammy party,
The
not
Grammy
the club.
party, exactly. It was an after party they were leaving. They wasn't leaving the
said
club.
That's what
I know that. He's talk about it on his
I watched
documentary.
the documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
Not for the Google. I don't take.
I
y'all
watched
word.
Rihanna's
Y'all
interview
bias,
with
y'all
Oprah.
bias as a motherfucker
Where she
up
said
here,
it
man.
was her fault.
Man, y'all bias as a bitch, nigga. Y'all love this bitch beating
That's
up
right.
ass
Shut up.
nigga.
You right.
This nigga beat up bitches, dog.
My boy. That's my boy. Leave him the fuck
I
alone.
can't stand him.
Y'all loving this nigga, man. He beat bitches up, man.
That's
Y'all
my
ain't got no
dog.
respect for women.
The
But he
king
ain't
of
raped
R&B.
nobody.
The king of R&B.
The king of R&B, real blows.
Yeah,
he
own
beat
his-
bitches up.
He own his
real
ma-
blows.
He own his masters.
Real blows. He
R.
hit bitches
Kelly
with
don't
real
own his
blows.
masters.
Ooh.
He fighting them like real
Shamika
boys.
Jones said you can't compare rape with robbery.
Hey, you hear me? He fighting them like real boys.
Spoiled.
No, I'm just talking shit, bro. I never compared the rape to robbery. I was just when I said that I was joking. Y'all nasty if y'all said that for real. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers for saying that shit.
You said y'all nasty for real.
Spoiled funny in the motherfucker.
But Chris Brown is a bitch for hitting
Oh,
that
here you
woman.
go.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Man, I just
Hold
looked
on,
at
man.
that. Are we
Look
seeing
at her
that?
face, man.
Exactly,
Look at
Ebony.
her face.
Rihanna says she started
Man,
the
look
fight,
at her
though.
face. Man, you know how many
said that
bitches
she
start
did it.
fights? You
Rihanna
still not
provoked
supposed to
him.
put your hands on it.
He in the car coming to kill Kane, man.
Ain't he? Yeah. Ain't he? That's AWACS. Yeah.
He in the car coming to kill Kane.
He ready
Y'all about
do
to
the
find out.
drive-by.
Real blows. He
Y'all about to
irritating.
find out. Real blows.
Don't entertain him. Don't encourage
Real
him. Okay?
boys. He beat bitches up like real boys.
He beat up boys too, though.
We just
I
named
need some
you
proof.
Look up. Look
Look
up
it up.
He's always in trouble for fighting people. He fought Drake. He slapped Drake. Look it up.
I know Diddy slapped Drake.
Look up the Drake and Chris Brown situation.
Man, I ain't looking up nothing but Chris
They
Brown
said that
fighting
Chris
bitches.
Brown slapped Drake and Drake threw a bottle. And then they people got involved.
And the bottle that Drake threw hit Tony Parker and cut his eye. And he missed some games because of that shit.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
I ain't excusing his actions either.
I said that at the beginning. I don't think that it's excused. It's just I didn't like seeing people comparing
Comparing
the
the
two
two.
because it was a lot of dudes and some females saying, "Oh, y'all were just attacking R. Kelly because you know the
Like, we
don't
had a
attack the
tape.
victim, this, that, and the third."
We had a
but
tape
y'all
of R.
defending Chris
Kelly.
Brown.
Like, there wasn't no tape of this shit that happened in Paris. This was alleged, like speculation.
And I just feel like at this point, that boy done been through so much trouble with the law and women. Like, he over there with his girlfriend. It just sounded like it was a lie. And then right away, it came out that it was a lie. Like, people just need to chill. Like,
Hey.
everybody, don't you say nothing
Hey.
crazy.
Another thing.
Yeah, he gonna be dead when they give him his recognition.
The nigga got into it with Drake because Drake took the bitch.
Rihanna.
I mean, whatever.
A bitch he beat up. He didn't want the bitch
Hey,
no
hey,
more.
hey,
He
hey,
was
he
still
did.
want her. They
He
had a
was still in
lover
love.
quarrel, man.
was
They had
That's
a
still
just
in
like
love.
old hating ass
They
nigga,
had a
man.
domestic
He beat the
dispute.
bitch up
He
and then when
did
another
still want
nigga
the
come
bitch.
through with the
Listen,
bag and treat her good.
He
Now he
did
want
still
now
want
he
her.
wants some problems with the new nigga.
Don't do that. He
Oh,
did
that's
still
so
want her.
foo-foo.
Drake was hating. Drake slid
Oh,
through hating
you
on my
niggas
nigga.
is so foo-foo out
Drake
here,
slid through
man.
hating on my nigga.
Oh, you niggas foo-foo, man.
And Rihanna was like, I wasn't feeling Drake. On my
Rihanna
mama,
used
shit
Drake.
on his life.
Used
Drake
Drake.
hit.
Bitch
Drake
ass
hit.
outta
She
here.
used
Drake
Drake,
hit.
okay?
Drake hit like he hit
no,
everybody else,
no.
girl. He
She
hit.
used Drake.
He hit.
Her and Chris Brown
That
never
Bree
even wanted to
ponytail them
separate.
moves, spoiled. You better relax.
What'd it do?
Don't nobody get no
Anyways,
fuck.
they was still in love when that situation happened. Cause
That
she
nigga ain't
admitted
no
she
angel.
still wanted to be with him. As soon as that restraining order
That
was
nigga ain't
up,
no angel.
who she run to?
Soon as Chris Brown get big, that's the first thing they gonna bring up. He gonna be an old man. Oh, you know he beat bitches up. Beat that girl Rihanna to death. They gonna pull up the picture. And you know how they do you. I'm just telling you how they gonna.
No, that's how they just did it. No, that's how they just did it.
They did. They
That's
brought
how
that
they just
up.
did him.
They
That
brought that
Rihanna
up.
picture.
So why did he rape
The
her?
Rihanna-
He just beat up Rihanna.
The Rihanna picture
Come
went
on now.
viral. Yeah, 24
they brought
hours
it
ago,
back- they
Rihanna
brought
put
that
out a
back
statement.
What you think they gonna bring
She
up?
was mad because
they
the
gonna
picture
bring
went
up
viral
any
again.
I didn't know
dirt.
that.
Yeah,
They
she
gonna
was
bring
mad
up
'cause the
any
picture
dirt.
just went viral again.
Hey, Chris do stay into it with a nigga over a bitch. Though. He always into it with a nigga over a bitch.
Ain't that
He was
all
mad
niggas?
at Quavo for hitting Karuchi.
A lot of niggas be
That's
mad.
all
All
niggas,
these
though.
niggas over the bitch, though. Meek Mills and Drake.
And Drake
shit was
always
over Nicki.
crying
A
on his
pass
raps
around.
over bitches.
Over a pass
Stripper
around.
bitches.
Meek Mills and Drake shit was over Nicki.
Over a pass around, my nigga.
And you act like Drake don't be out here beefing with niggas over fucking.
Pass arounds, porn stars, and
He's irritated. I'm done with him.
all right. Next topic.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's
Sorry,
next?
Bree, I'm sorry.
Get away from me. I'm done with him. Y'all want to get into Future and Jay-Z? The Future and Jay-Z?
I guess we can talk about that.
Let's get all our
Then we
celebrities
can go
out
to
the way.
Jay-Z and Meek.
Let's
after
wrap that shit up because I'm for Future and I'm for Jay-Z, but I feel like Future wasn't wrong for stating his side, how he felt about that shit.
And I felt like Jay-Z wasn't wrong for using the line because
neither.
as a
I felt like he
lyricist
wasn't.
myself, that's what we do. If I can make a
Drake
slick
is a
line
thought.
out of
Big
your
thought.
shit, I'm going to use it. You hear me, though?
I feel like-
niggas who take bars serious, we don't hold no. Am I lying, sport? We don't hold no. Ain't no parameters on that shit. If
So
it's gonna make a
shouldn't
hot
Future
line,
know the rules?
Yeah. A hot
he
line
ain't
is a hot
Future
line.
ain't really a bar nigga though.
Yeah.
He don't come from that culture that I'm talking about. He come from a different culture in music,
But he
which
done
is
been
cool.
on songs with Jay-Z.
He
should
still ain't a bar nigga.
understand.
No, he don't come from the culture that I'm speaking of, Bree. Jay-Z comes from a battle rap culture.
Man, Future that nigga.
No, he is. I'm not saying that to
Fuck
talk
wrong
down
with
on
Bree.
him.
No, I'm on ass again on this
Bree.
topic.
He
Fuck
better
wrong
shut
with
up.
Bree.
Shut
Future
up.
that nigga.
I'm going to take his mic.
Bag the fuck up. You running around here all Russell Wilson and Sierra the fuck out.
Okay, Ty
Calm
said.
down.
Ty said what happened. They said, "Dang, that nigga spoiled." I don't want to name.
So what happened is Jay-Z had a line, and we're going to
Definitely.
go to our prophet because I'm sure he know the line word for word here.
Do I know the line?
Do you know the line?
Something about
In the future, niggas
in the
playing
future,
football
niggas
with your
playing football
son.
with- Yeah.
So basically, like, a lot of people took it as a shot
Yeah,
at
Slick Rich,
Future.
he's still mad about that.
But really, it was like, a wordplay type of thing. And I feel like as a rapper, especially, like, again, y'all trying to get Future, like, backpedal for him. But I feel like he should understand. Like, he's in the game. Like, he should know. Like, it's not personal. So for him to come forward and be, like, as soft as he was, like, shut up, bro. That's Jay-Z.
Yeah, that was
Shut
super
the fuck
personal.
up.
That was about your child. That's super personal. That was super personal. He got the right to speak because you talking about my child.
Man, Drake,
Man,
are you
Drake,
serious?
that's not Drake. That's not
Drake and Meek Mill talked about
Man,
dead people and
he
people
ain't got
dying
nothing to do
and
with
sick
Drake or
people
Meek
and
Mill.
all types
This
of
is
shit.
not. They not in
It's
drama.
rap.
They're not in battle rap. Them niggas was beefing. These niggas ain't beefing. And you use that line, so he
Man,
felt some
he's
type of way.
wrong.
But I felt both sides.
Sides
I
of, like
felt
I
both
said, Future
sides of the
ain't wrong
story.
for saying
If
something
you
to
speak
Jay-
on my child, nigga, fuck you.
If he said something to Jay-Z and
Yeah,
Jay-Z
he got the
apologized
right.
and he didn't accept Jay-Z's apology,
He
I
got
mean, it
every
is what
right.
it is. I see both sides of the
I see
situation.
every side.
He's
of that
very era,
situation.
Tamika. Very era.
You don't see both sides of the situation though.
I see both sides. I just
If a female sat up there and talked about your child, well, you ain't saying nothing about that nigga got your baby down the street with old girl. You gonna feel some type of way because he.
But he didn't
because
But
she
that
said
ain't really
that.
what he
that.
said,
He
though,
didn't say it
spoiled.
like
That
that.
ain't what he
used it as a
said.
metaphor.
Now he
But
said
he used it as a metaphor.
he
somebody
used it as a metaphor.
referenced
He
it-
used it as a metaphor on
If it's
his.
the truth, it's gonna cut close to the.
He
home.
used it as a metaphor on himself. Actually, he wasn't even talking about Future.
Yes, he,
When
he
you
said,
know, when
he
you really
said, I can't see my son in the future playing.
another nigga in the future playing football with my son.
But
if,
that's
if I
that-
cheat on Beyonce, you gotta see. That's what
It's
I'm
the
saying. Break
same
the whole
thing, though.
lyric down.
It's
Don't
the
just
same
take that.
thing. Whether
snippet of what it
I'm
is.
spitting the bar
I
for
don't-
myself,
I don't
I'm
think
still
it's
taking
shade
a
like
shot
that.
at you
It wasn't
by saying
shade.
that
It
bar.
Shot. That wasn't shade or a
Listen,
shot.
I had a song and I said, Big Bang Rose know Rodney Poe. And Rodney Poe got mad at me about that. It's the same fucking thing.
I don't
Is
think
it?
so.
How not?
think
His
so.
name is Rodney
Because-
Poe. He felt like I was calling him Poe.
If you gonna let me talk? That's shade because that wordplay
Yeah,
is
it's
referring to
different.
poor. In this,
Big
he's
Bang
just
Rose, no
saying,
Rodney Pope.
that's like if one of my friends was making a reference to a situation I was in that ended badly
But
for
they
me, but
friends.
they made a reference, and this is what I'm saying.
Look,
I wouldn't have been offended.
Shamika said she thinks Jay-Z uses words differently. That's what I'm saying. That the way the type of wordsmith he is, it wasn't nothing to take offense to. He was actually
It's kind of like I'm learning from your
situation. That's what I'm saying. He was leveling with Future. He wasn't shitting on him.
Exactly.
He was leveling with the nigga. Like, bro, I ain't finna fuck.
I didn't I just say this though?
Eric Benet didn't take offense. Eric Benet should have been more offended.
Taken away from Future saying
He made Eric Benet a punchline. Eric Benet should be more offended.
Eric Benet should be offended too.
But he wasn't though.
Because he a bum. He's not relevant. He's not relevant. I'm one of the hottest young artists in the game. I'm one of the hottest young artists in the game.
Right to me, because
I'm one of the hottest young artists in the game, Fees. And the nigga that just told niggas that they can't have money phones, the shit we doing. Come on, Scales. Let's act like this shit ain't been adding up, like he ain't been shitting on their whole culture.
You bring that up.
Come on now.
But so what is
But let's act like, hold on, let's not act like he been throwing shade on them young niggas' whole culture. Come on, I'm all for Jay-Z. But them old niggas hate to see them young niggas come up. They do. It's facts. It's facts, bro.
You think it's hate?
Man, they hate to see another nigga taking their place, nigga.
I don't feel that way because Jay-Z still got his place. Everybody still
I thought he was
aspires
telling
to
them
be
it was
Jay-Z.
other shit they could do with their money instead of holding it up to their ear. I didn't think he was hating.
I don't
That's
think
what I'm
so.
saying. Y'all gotta watch how y'all be throwing that word around, my
Not
nigga.
like nobody in a situation.
What did they say as soon as he dropped that song?
Exactly.
The next
Why would
day.
a billionaire nigga top of the game for 25 years be hating on anybody, bro?
Right, he ain't lost
Everybody
his spot
worked for
to
him. Meek
nobody.
Mills, Rick Ross, Jeezy, everybody we like that's current.
And
They
everybody's
work
not
for him.
down with Meek Mills, Rick Ross, and Jeezy.
But they down with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, J. Cole.
Everybody
Come on, we
not
ain't
down with
done.
Jay-Z.
We not done. I just
Everywhere.
stopped. Nigga, the list
Drake
is
don't
long
fuck
as
with
fuck.
Jay-Z.
He did.
He still do.
He
What do you
did.
mean he don't? He do.
That was his favorite rapper.
Yeah, that's his idol. When he stopped fucking with him.
Right.
He was just on his album. He was on Scorpion. When they stopped fucking with Jay-Z. When this happened? That's what I'm saying, my nigga. Everybody fuck with Dog. Including Future.
So he ain't got to hate on nobody. He's still at the top of his
That's
game.
why
He's still
Future felt
relevant.
like, I don't got to accept your apology because we got that kind of relationship. It is what it is, my nigga. I took offense to what you said. You didn't mean nothing by it. Whatever.
Well, go and cry about it.
Like I said, he's supposed to take that. He's supposed to take that both ways. You're supposed to take it as in a hot bar and that's a shot. That's a shot. I'm one of the hottest rappers in the game, and you make a bar referring to my ex who's married to another man, and he's a football player playing football with my son. You are supposed to take that as a shot. That's a fucking shot. And you spoke on. Listen, hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying before you jump. Hold on, that's a fucking shot. And then, hold on, that's a shot. And then, hold on, because you are talking about my child. That's what I'm saying. You are talking. This not just no bar about some shit that I did or the Future swag or the Future voice. You are talking about my child. So I'm supposed to take it as a shot.
Nick Rich said it was wordplay.
And at the end of the day, I feel like we just speaking on it because of the response that Future gave. He wasn't even thinking about it. The nigga that was interviewing him brought that shit back up.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you watch the interview, he wasn't even on that. Dude brought that shit up. It's a 107.9.
Yeah, in Atlanta. Yeah.
107.9 Atlanta interview.
My only question that I had to try to see if y'all would view it any differently, put yourself in a predicament.
Yeah, all the women keep saying it's not like he was lying though, so they don't care if it was a shot or
not.
But
that's
see,
what I'm saying.
Okay, but let's
you
go.
know it's a shot then.
No, they saying they don't care if it's a shot or not.
That's why I'm saying it's going. Come on, Scales. That's a shot. That's a shot, bro.
I thought it was cold. It was a
bro,
cold wordplay to me.
If that motherfucker hit that close to home, bro, that's a shot. Bro, you spoke on the situation that I'm going through. And every female is against my shit. Come on, man.
So if you was in his shoes,
I'm just saying though, but that's a shot though, right?
That was.
But that's a shot. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yes.
I don't think you
would.
I
would be offended.
I don't think
if
you would.
Hey, would you feel it?
I'm talking about
would
him.
You feel
I'm asking him. I don't
if I
think you
said
would
that
be
about
offended.
you and you in that predicament, what you gonna say?
I'm a shooter, boy. I'm a fire back.
That's a shot. That's a shot, Bree. Scales know damn well if a motherfucker go say something about Scales' daughter Chase, he gonna take it as a shot. Oh, it was a nice bar, but he gonna respond. Fuck out of here with that. It's hip hop. That's a shot.
Man, look.
That's a personal. Anytime it's a personal, it's a shot. Am I right,
shit.
Scales?
I said the Eric Benet shit.
I don't even know what you would have done in the
Future niggas playing football with your son.
Come on, man.
How is it?
That's a shot,
That's
Bree.
a shot.
That's a
I
fucking
didn't take
diss.
it
That's a shot at Eric Benet too.
Even though it's, yes, hell yeah, he called him a damn dummy. He called him a dummy. That was a shot at both of them. Even though it's
Okay, so Doc,
he was shitting on him.
in a story, hold on, boss, in a storytelling format.
That's all I'm saying.
He acknowledged.
Y'all keep acting like it's just all lyrics. No, it is wordplay, but he is dropping shit on that man by saying that.
That was a diss song. He shot at Kanye.
He shot at everybody on that motherfucker.
Something about him doing leg day.
That wasn't a diss record,
Bro, that was Kill Jay-Z.
If you speaking on him,
record.
Kill Jay-Z was a diss record.
So he was dissing Beyonce on the record?
fired Steve
Because those future lines are about Beyonce. The Eric Benet and the future lines aren't even about them. It's about Beyonce. Really, in the context of the lines, it's not even about y'all. It's about Beyonce. Because I've been cheating on my bitch, who's the most beautiful woman in the world. So I'm about to go Eric. I almost went Eric Benet, my nigga. That's what the elevator was about. When Solange tried to beat my ass that day, I almost went Eric Benet, my nigga. But I didn't. So, hold on. What do you mean?
Eric Benet was a damn fool. I almost was a damn fool.
Okay, so I'm comparing
that's
myself
all I'm saying. That's
to
a shot
Eric
at
Benet.
Eric Benet, and that's a shot at Future.
Eric Benet shot back. He said, Jay-Z, I don't know what you talking about.
On my mama, he did.
Girl in the world right now.
On my mama, he did.
You
knew that was a shot. Come on, man. I'm a
think- I
Jay-Z
think
fan.
niggas is-
But
I think
that
niggas
shit was
is
a shot,
sensitive.
bro.
Jay-Z was shooting niggas.
I agree that they sensitive.
Man, come on, man. Scales playing the dummy, man.
ain't
Fuck
playing
out
the
of here with
dummy.
that shit. You can't be biased, man. Listen, I'm a fan of Chris Brown,
I'm not playing
all
the
them
dummy.
motherfuckers, man. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't be biased.
I'm not playing the dummy.
You being biased.
I know
bro.
when
That's being
Ho's
biased.
shooting at
You're
somebody.
being biased about that shit.
I'm a real
Yeah,
Ho
he being
fan. I
biased.
know when he's
I don't
taking
care
shots
about
and
being
when he's not
biased.
You
taking
being
shots.
biased because you don't like Future,
I don't like
period.
Future, so I
You
don't care.
biased.
I'll take
You
it.
biased.
Fuck
He
him.
shot Future motherfucking.
I don't care.
And he
It's
like-
Jay-Z.
and he like Jay-Z
It's
more than he
fucking
like
Jay-Z.
Future.
I don't
So he gonna
care.
take Jay-Z's
I don't
side.
care.
Facts.
He too
These are
damn
facts.
emotional. He needs to grow
I'm
the
a
fuck
fan
up.
of both of them. I
Grow
can't be
Straight out the
biased.
gate, I understood where both sides was coming from.
I can't be biased.
The man got his Steve Harvey.
Man, they know what the fuck going on. Stop explaining it, bro.
Nah.
Stop explaining. They know what the fuck going on.
He needs to stop crying.
Stop.
Crazy.
Keep it moving. Do right by your son. Then maybe people wouldn't be talking about you. Okay? Then maybe that line wouldn't exist if you wouldn't have put yourself in that fucking situation. Okay?
See, that's a biased opinion. Cause she got personal opinions on him raising his child. She don't even know that man, bro. That's what I'm saying. She don't know this man. She don't know what he do in his time. She don't know nothing about this man, but the social media got her thinking that he's a deadbeat father.
He does
She
shows. He
She
goes to the
said because he
studio.
went and smashed the
He
chick.
sneaks away from his children to go fuck bitches. This is what he does. I'm listening.
She said that he was a deadbeat.
This is Future. It doesn't matter. Do you want money or
Hey,
a
Slick
fucking
Rich, I'm with you.
father?
It wasn't a shot,
What do you
though.
mean?
You know,
Where's your
I know
fucking
when Ho's
morals
shooting.
at? Where are your
Ho's gonna blow
morals?
your head off
Like
when he
dead
shoots.
ass. I would much rather have like my family in my life than to have money. What the fuck do you mean? I would rather have my family. I would
They
rather
said, why
have my
spoil the boss D
family.
yelling?
Cause y'all don't pay no attention. Y'all got them biased ass opinions, and y'all don't want to hear the truth. I'm
Whatever.
just saying, Scales. Come on, man. Come on, Scales. Was you being
Exactly,
biased or no?
Rich.
I wasn't being biased. I'm keeping it real.
How?
Because I feel like I know when Hov is
Future,
taking
of
shots
course
at
he is,
people,
y'all.
dog.
Man,
I
that was a
agree
shot,
with
bro.
y'all.
I know Hov
Come
raps
on, man.
backwards and
Kiss my
forwards,
ass,
my
Scales.
nigga.
Salty and
I'm done with you today,
emotional.
too, bro.
But I
That
said
was
I
foul,
understood,
bro.
but I
That
did
was
say I
foul,
understood
bro.
both sides,
But that
though.
was
How you
foul,
doing
bro.
with me? I said I got both
That was foul,
sides.
bro. That was foul, my nigga. You ain't got to pick sides, bro. We don't know them people.
Exactly, Slick
We don't know
Rich.
them people,
He
man. Let
didn't
me get
say
that lighter.
He didn't say that. Nah, he could have said that.
And he could have.
Fuck you, you deadbeat ass nigga. He didn't say that.
He
He
could've.
compared it to his situation.
He could've.
He like, I didn't want to see no nigga playing football with Solange. So he used Future
But hold
as an
on.
analogy.
So hold on. He could have said,
Metaphor.
hold on. She just said he could have said you a deadbeat. Don't Jay-Z got hold on? Don't Jay-Z got a baby in another motherfucking country?
Here you go with the allegations. Pull the allegations out his ass.
I don't know.
Boy, bye. Boy, bye. That ain't never been proven.
Where's that proof?
Where's that?
Show the proof. Show the proof. Sport, they said you been too amped lately. Calm your ass down.
Nah.
He been yelling the whole show.
You're a damn fool. I'm gonna pull it up, man.
He been yelling the whole show. Well, go ahead. While he pulling that up, our other topipic involving Jay-Z.
And Meek Mills is about criminal reform.
Yeah, they started a criminal reform program, actually. Meek has been doing a lot of interviews where he's speaking out about the system now because of how, his situation went. Because I don't know all of the details, but from what I've read, he went to jail for all that time for something he had did, when
he was 19. Meek
Mills
has been
and it was
on probation for 11 years, going on 12.
And it was something like popping a wheelie on a bike or something.
Yeah,
not even something crazy. And that's what he went to jail for and been going through all this shit for. So, he's just bringing awareness to how, fucked up the system is and how it will really, just kind of grab a hold of you and drag you through it type thing. And Jay-Z obviously is, getting involved. Well, they've been involved. The Carters always been involved. I just think it's interesting because Kim got her thing going. And I wonder if she gonna, find her way to wiggle on up in there and, bridge that little gap, get that Throne 2 in the works?
I don't know. No? I don't know. I know you waiting on that reunion, but I don't know.
The thing is, I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z was back, dealing with him because a situation happened where she was wearing the Yeezys and all of that. The new stuff, too, Beyonce was. Yeah. And she wouldn't be publicly supporting him if,
Ye sent her 2 pairs of shoes and she wore both.
She wore them ASAP. Put them on all her social media and everything. So I feel like something might be in the works, and this might just be Kim way to, because she be hooking stuff up. So I salute Kim. So I'm gonna tell you now, this and this. Yeah, find CNN or something. Find something that Gossip and what you just pulled up the trace. Those are
bullshit
gossip sites, honey. Ain't nothing been proved. That'll be on the news.
Oh, TMZ got a story.
Where?
Right here.
Pull it up. Let me see. You can delete the Moolah Awards too over there.
Yeah, we talked about
that. Give us a second. Somebody wants to prove a point here with some allegations. Come on, where the sound at? And that was not. I'm done with him. This is fake. Cut that off. I'm done. I remember that. I'm not even entertaining him.
Sport is crazy. Next topic. Next topic.
Like Jay-Z wouldn't take a paternity test.
I'm done with you. Okay.
Jay-Z said, "Man, I don't know that nigga."
I'm so done with him.
I ain't taking no paternity test for this nigga. Dog said he look like Al Jarreau.
I want to do. I'll do the rape video. The girl and her family, because you had the video.
Yeah.
I saw that did sway a lot of people's opinions. It didn't for mine, but
it didn't sway mine. I told you I don't have an opinion on it.
Okay, so what did you say? Because did you see what Trouble said?
Who's Trouble?
The rapper from Atlanta. You know Trouble.
What he
Duct
say?
Tape.
What
Duct
he say?
Tape. That's on. I got the Key to the Streets with Lucci and all of them. He said that niggas need to get fucked up behind that type of shit, and he believed dog did that shit.
And in case y'all missed the show, or to bring y'all up to speed, there was a video that was circulating 2 days ago of a girl getting raped in the club, and apparently there was a pill in her drink, and the guy spoke out, and we all listened to his little interview, which was shady as fuck, and everybody kind of agreed that they believed he was lying. And then the girl's family did an interview and they were speaking about they believe that she's lying because of how she treats her kids or something like that. It was a whole bunch of irrelevant shit that her family was like bringing out, and then they like her brother or somebody said like that they worked with him, so it kind of seemed stuff just seems really twisted. But I thought you was gonna give your input because you shared it and got all the comments.
No, I was just letting people know that it was so many people that was like, it was people supporting what she's saying, and it's people that's not supporting what she's saying. So until I need to see this nigga in jail. You know what I'm saying? Did he get arrested yet?
No.
He didn't. Somebody said after further review, she definitely got raped. I saw it from another angle. Yeah, because it was like 3 different people recording her when it happened. I said that. You can see them
Bree,
in
this
the
is
thing.
my thing. Like, the police probably seen this by now, right?
They probably building a case. I mean, I don't know how that stuff
they don't build
works.
no fucking case. This nigga ain't big, nigga. You ain't coming to get your broke ass that night.
Yeah.
They don't build no case against no nigga on no rape allegations. They coming to get you right then and there.
Chris Brown did that when he got arrested.
Yeah, ASAP.
But that's Chris Brown, though. They gonna hop on his ass immediately.
No, but I'm talking about a nigga with some money can avoid this shit. A nigga without none, what? You doomed. That's the only reason I say, like, I want to see when he gets arrested. Like, then I know it's real. Okay, yeah, the police see it's rape. Why the police ain't seeing it's rape? That's why I can't say, you know what I'm saying? That's why I can't say nothing, Bree. Because, man,
no, it's been like 3 days.
3 days.
Man, they know who he is, and everybody's, it's the talk of Atlanta.
Yeah, it's the talk of the A.
It's the talk of Atlanta, and they know who he is. Bro, if the police, all they got to do is show this to the police with probable cause. That's probable cause. They see what's going on. She's saying help. If it's rape, it's rape. Why is this man not detained?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't know how that type of stuff works. I watch a lot of crime shows, and sometimes stuff does take like some days to go. So, I've seen it before.
Evidence.
No, even with evidence. Like, I've seen it take like a couple of days.
In Wisconsin, you can say, I was raped last night by dude over there in that house right there. And guess what's going to happen? They going in that motherfucker and they getting dude and he's being charged until he's getting found fucking innocent. Yep. They getting him right off the streets. All they need is you to say he did it. They don't need him to say, if he say he didn't do it, oh no, all they need is some proof that you said
she went to the
she
police?
got proof.
I don't think that she went to the police.
I think that's why he ain't been arrested yet.
Yeah, I don't think that she went to the police.
I don't think she went to the police.
I don't think she's one that made a statement.
But in some cases, won't the state just pick it up?
That's what I was thinking. Because she didn't even post the video. They said that she took the video down immediately. People screen recorded it, and that's how it went viral. She didn't even post it. She didn't know she posted it.
But the next day, didn't she post that she was sexually assaulted? Right?
Yeah, but she never.
She
went
posted
to the cops,
and said
though.
that she was sexually assaulted. Like, it's already
in
the media.
I thought that she still has to go and like do something about it, and maybe that's why. Cause I didn't think that they could just see something on the internet and be like, oh, well that's what everybody's saying.
Well,
so
maybe she doesn't feel like she was raped if she hasn't went to the police. Yeah, maybe that. I'm just saying. That's why I can't pass judgment. Maybe she don't feel like she should tell this story on dude or tell the story
if
to
she ain't call
the
police, then I don't really, there's no way to even pass any judgment in this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can say what happened, whatever, but maybe they agreed beforehand and she went live. Like, he didn't just start fucking her when she started the live. When we see the video, he already fucking, right?
So this is what I'll say to that. And I'm not accusing you of this again because I do not want to hear y'all yell and scream no more today, Lord Jesus, in the last 15 minutes. But I watch a lot of Unsolved Mysteries, a lot of Forensic Files, a lot of fucking Snapped and all of that. And rape is such a touchy situation because people react to it differently. And especially if it was something you didn't plan to even be on the fucking internet, and then you wake up and that shit viral and everybody looking for you and him, and you got to make a statement or say something because everybody talking about the shit. I don't know how I would feel. And there's a lot of victims who don't say nothing right away. Like, they wait. And then there's some people that wait until it's too late and it can't be proven. But that shit happened to them. So you can't say, oh, well, I don't know if she really got raped if she ain't said said nothing. You know how many people got raped and never said nothing their whole fucking life? Like, that happens all the time. So I can't judge her because she ain't went to the police yet. I still feel like from what I saw and what my mind tells me, and my mind could be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm a genius or nothing, but from what I saw and what I'm comfortable with, he raped her from what I saw, because she not coming forward saying that it was fake or nothing like that. And I feel like if it was that deep, she would have disproved it right away. But the fact that she's acting timid about it on everything else, and she just said, yes, I was sexually assaulted, and she ain't go deeper into it, that's signs of a victim. If she got on there, yeah, he did this to me and that to me, blah, 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 then I'd be like, oh, this bitch want to show. She acts like she's hurt. She act like something happened to her, and it looks like something happened to her. So I'm going to assume until he's proven innocent, that something happened to her.
But on my side of seeing it, I just say, like,
exactly, Rich. By definition,
because
she
the
got
video
raped.
went viral. Like, it's not you telling no more. The video already out there. It's telling itself. You are saying stop on video. Why aren't this man?
But like you
Hold
said,
on, but that's what I'm saying. The authorities.
if she don't go to the authorities and say it's real and that really happened, they could think it's fake. They can't jump on any video that go viral on the internet. People put up fake videos that be skits, that be realistic as fuck, but it be a skit. If they hop on everything they see like that, that'd be ridiculous. They can't do that.
You got a point.
with that. And I ain't even think about that.
But this man, if he gets arrested for rape, I can pass my judgment. Until then, I can't pass my judgment because, like I said, believe nothing you hear and half of what you see.
And like I said the other day, if he drugged her, that's the crime before the rape.
That's the crime before that.
Before you even get to the rape, that's the crime itself. You can't drug no motherfucking body.
But see, it was people that was in the club with her that said she was dancing with all types of people, Arabs and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know.
But
That's
what does
I'm
that
saying.
have to do with being drugged and raped?
don't-
Because she was dancing with Arabs.
Did you hear what I'm saying? The key word what I said is we don't know.
But I'm saying, like, why
All
is
we
that
doing
even
is
being
hearing
brought
stories.
up? That's
We
like a
hearing
black man
stories.
being killed and this, oh, he used to smoke weed. What relevance does this have to the situation? She could have danced with as many niggas.
No, they saying the story adding up to what's going on. They saying how do you know he drugged her? She danced with such and such guys that night. You can't put the drugs on him.
So I'm not putting the drugs
Did you
on
see him
him. What
drug
I'm
her?
putting on him are the actions, because regardless, even if she came to you drugged, she's saying stop pretty loud in the video, and you admitted on your interview you heard her saying stop and help, and you kept going. You admitted that yourself. So whether I come to you drunk or not, if you're raping me and you know that I'm telling you to stop, you still wrong. Even if you don't get that first charge, you get the second one, and the second one worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Any one of those dudes could have drugged her. That's the only thing I'm saying, because they mentioning other people. Now what we seen on there, because they saying she out of it, right? She's out of it. We don't know if dude the one drugged her. Maybe she was already drugged and he seen her sweet. Like, ooh, I got action.
Okay.
We don't
Slick
know.
Rich is saying what makes it rape in this situation is that he involuntarily touched her and penetrated, and you can see that on the video.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that alone is rape. Like, if they do come for him and press charges, that alone.
Because she right there saying
that's
stop,
what I'm saying,
help.
though. But as soon as he get pressed charges on, because that mean they had facts, right? Then I can pass my judgment. I can say, oh, hell yeah. Because we all can tell that it looked like the man having sex with that woman in the club. You know what I'm saying? It looked like she is saying stop. And she is definitely not enjoying it. But while she licking her tongue out. So I was, you know what I'm saying? I was thrown off by it. Huh?
I feel like you was misread by that, because every time you said she was sticking her tongue out, I don't know if you couldn't hear, but she was screaming, help. She's like, help.
For
like,
real?
yes, that's why I'm like, what are you talking about?
I only watched the video on here.
That's what
I
I'm
never
saying.
went back and watched the video.
She wasn't sticking her damn tongue out.
It's just not something you go watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody get watched, but I mean rape, but
I cannot deal with him.
Yeah. I feel like he was recording. Huh? I feel like he would have got arrested by now, but I'm just saying, until then I can pass my judgment, but right now it does look like that man raped that woman. I can't pass judgment because I don't know the facts. And
Exactly,
until they bring the facts out.
That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of people who
You don't have
really
to
got
wait, 'cause
raped
most
and they ain't
niggas
never
don't
said
come
nothing.
forward, boy.
They whole life. Your grandma could come forward and say that she was raped. And they
Tamika
never
in Atlanta,
said
them
shit.
niggas be doing some extra ass shit in the club. In the A, they be doing some old freaky deaky.
Check out the YouTube version.
Yeah. Niggas be
They got
gay.
a YouTube version.
It be all kind of shit
That's what
going
I'm saying.
on.
I couldn't watch the whole video. Like, I only watched a little bit. I watched last.
I ain't watch it at all either.
I only watched a little bit that I watched last. What's the name? And I watched it with the sound down.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw it bright and early at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I watched it twice.
I
And the
seen it on
reason
my
I
timeline.
watched it is for the same reason I just brought up. I thought it was fake. And the reason I thought it was fake because for something like that to be caught like so vividly, like just catching somebody in the act, I'm like, this got to be like fake porn. Like they trying to promote theyself or something, him and her. Like that's what I took it as. Because if you go to the dude who originally posted the video, he's a internet celebrity, dudes who post skits and stuff. So I'm like, this shit fake. And so I took it down immediately because I'm like, this shit fake. Then when I saw more and more posts, I'm like, well, wait. And then I watched it again. It's like, no, this nigga really raped her.
She said no the first time. She did look like she was enjoying it until he put it in.
Look, I saw her with her tongue out while she was doing all of this, and as soon as she started to get disoriented, she was screaming for the rest of the time. I ain't see her enjoying shit after that. And I want y'all to stop
because this is the thing, right?
watching it on YouTube. Stop continuing to watch it. That's it.
So I'm putting my mind frame into a freaky deaky creepy pill popping Atlanta nigga mindset, right? You see this bitch on stage popping her ass with no drawers on. So here you go, you think this is your opportunity to get some pussy in the club.
Ain't no statute
I'm
of
just 1
limitation
plus
on
1
rape.
and then you get what I'm saying? I'm just adding it up. I don't know
Or
who
murder.
did what. I'm just looking at it how a thirsty nigga would approach a situation like that. And that's what I'm saying. Them niggas be freaky like that.
Well, this case is ongoing.
condom.
We gonna keep y'all updated as we get updates. So
No condom. She
And
probably
some-
don't press charges because like, shit, I got him. Or he got her. Either or.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes me feel even more like she a victim because with all that proof, she could sue him and really ruin his life right now. But that woman
Man, all
is
she
like
got to do is
hiding
say you
from the
raped her and
world.
ruin his life.
Exactly. And she's like hiding from the world. That's the behavior of somebody who just got raped. That's publicly embarrassed. That's the activity they have. Nah, I got your ass.
It still could be a damn joke video. Motherfuckers do anything for fame nowadays.
That's true. And like I said, that's what I first thought it was, to be honest. So it's still ongoing.
A joke, rape it, that ain't, man. Niggas is forcing it.
Listen, the reason
That's
I
entertainment.
say that is because we watch a lot of porn, and porn has that category where there's rape videos. People like to watch stuff like that. So I mean, yeah.
See, that's why I don't watch porn, man.
Yeah, that's a
The
category.
XNXX where they list on the side all the categories, rape is over there. It's rape enforced. I've seen that.
I never knew that. That's crazy. No.
Man, guess what, y'all? The IRS ain't giving y'all no money now.
Yeah, the
Y'all
IRS
can get that
workers
shit out your head.
are not going back to work, so your taxes will be delayed.
Y'all ain't
I
getting
wouldn't
no
get no
money,
taxes
so you
this
might
year
as well
no way,
keep
so.
that
They
nigga
have a
in the house
clause.
with you. It ain't no need to get rid of him yet.
They have a clause in their union at the IRS where
I know
they
y'all
don't
was gonna
have
jump him this weekend.
they
thinking
don't
it was
have
gonna
to
get
report to work even if Trump
cook,
tell
girl.
them to. They don't
go
have
on
to
in
go
there
to
and
work.
cook and get that nigga something to eat, cause it ain't gonna happen until we hear further notice. Then you can put him out. But until then, you go feed that nigga, cause you gonna need him for another 2 weeks, right?
I do.
At least Trump don't play that shit. Trump's subject to go 6 months.
He gonna get impeached. He
Trump
can't
clown.
continue this. And that's what they were saying because I know a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, this doesn't affect me," blah blah blah. And
Informants, yeah, I seen that.
yeah, I
too.
saw that too. Mm-hmm.
They can't pay informants.
Finish what you was about to
Yeah,
say.
it's a lot of stuff happening. But what they were saying is with him shutting off the food share program, he's literally cutting off. They said, like, you got to think about it in hindsight, so this is not literal. But they said, like, basically what he's doing is taking food away from New York. It was like 5, like, big states. Like, imagine all of those people now don't have access to food. That's how many people are on food share that he's, like, taking money from. So shit about to be hard and tight, I feel like, for everybody. Just because that affects everybody. You got family that's on that shit. Now they ain't got
Right.
nothing. You got friends that's on that shit.
No, that's what I thought about too. Like I thought about that. Yeah, I thought about that the other day, that he can't get impeached if the government is shut down. And I looked it up, and he can't get impeached if the government is shut
This
down.
bitch, he's smart. He's smart.
Ooh-wee. Sharika said she ain't paying her shit till then.
Yeah,
you ain't wrong, baby.
Motherfuckers should claim exempt on their.
He ain't paid taxes, and I don't know how many years they said he ain't.
IRS employment, they just prefer
Because he
one.
ain't paid them.
Damn.
They gonna hire
Damn.
temps. Hey, hire.
Shit, if they ain't paying them, they can't hire nobody.
That's true.
How they gonna hire
How they
somebody?
gonna
They can't
somebody?
pay nobody.
They ain't paying
See,
nobody.
the
They
thing-
can't hire
the thing with
nobody,
that-
bro. That shit dead.
Okay, other federal workers have to report to work anyway.
So all the snitches broke.
Or you get,
it's on.
or you get fired, right? The IRS
Club
in
gonna
their
be empty.
IRS got a different union than the TSA workers, than the other workers. The IRS got their own union, and their union is taking care of them. They just not going to work because they not getting a check from the federal government.
Somebody.
So they coming up with stuff like we ain't got no gas.
Gas money, yeah.
You can't get the work.
Yeah.
That clause that is in the union papers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
The
what?
chick was from Kansas. She said it's affecting the United States, but she was from Kansas. She said it might be a couple people, but that ain't enough.
Ooh-wee. The club gonna be so empty. The informants can't get paid.
Wipe out them student loans, he can get his wall on my
I'm
mama.
going to the club. Club so safe. Club so safe right now.
I just feel like they should agree to give him whatever they gonna give him in his
Oh.
wall, because it ain't gonna take. He ain't gonna be in office as long that it takes to get the wall.
All my life.
And then they
Wipe
can
out
find
student
so
loans.
many different clauses and ways after the fact to close the shit down, because ain't nobody after him gonna want to proceed with that anyways. Nobody wants the wall but him. So I feel like they should just tell him, all right, we give you your $5-6 billion, whatever, and make him happy so everything can be back up and running, and then let him just. The Simpsons said he gonna die in office, and I believe him. So
Dino, from what I seen on
Just
YouTube
saying.
yesterday, you might be
Facts.
right, bro.
They
but
ain't
what
been
I seen
wrong.
on YouTube yesterday said that he got the authority over any of that shit that you just named, state of emergency and martial law, all that. He got the final executive order, period. So if the government is shut down, how you gonna meet to impeach him?
No, yeah, you can't impeach him right now.
Where you gonna meet at? He shut everything down. Where
You
y'all
can't
meeting
even
at?
start the process.
This the same country that had civil war, man. Don't trip.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't shocked.
They gon' fuck. They'll fuck each
Each other
other.
up.
right here.
Yeah, to
Motherfucker
fuck
said-
you up, to fuck
motherfucker
us up,
said,
though.
If he clear all them student
Yeah, we
loans,
the sacrifice.
if he clear all the student loans, he can get that wall. I said, hell yeah, the motherfucker America agree with that. Every motherfucker
Hell yeah.
will agree with that. You clear them student loans. What? That's why y'all in debt. So you waiting on niggas to pay y'all back. Fuck you. Take it as reparation, hoe ass
They ain't gonna
nigga.
impeach that man.
Them reparations, hoe ass nigga.
They ain't gonna impeach him because the Democrats got to put together a plan to get like all that shit, and you not operating. Yeah, they ain't
Yeah.
even at work
They
right
can't
now.
operate.
Like, how you
You
doing?
need to,
you gonna do some shit you ain't even at work.
Yeah, you need to find out more. Google.
just saying.
All right.
They wait until he get out of office, cause they want to press charges. It's a lot of Russia stuff going on. It's a lot.
He's been fucking with Russia.
That shit, yeah, before he got in office.
Getting more a lot in the news lately.
All right. Enough about that.
Country that sold their own military.
Which
Let's
one you
talk
wanna do?
about this LPN.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this story. I actually saw it posted some weeks
It was
ago.
on Baller Alert.
There was a woman who was in an institution, and she was, what's it called, incapacitated for.
Vegetative state.
Like a coma.
Okay, yeah, she was
But
in a
not a
coma.
Not a coma.
She just couldn't move.
She couldn't move.
Just move her eyes.
Oh, so she.
I thought they said she was in a
No,
coma.
she wasn't in a coma. She was in vegetative state.
Vegetative state.
She alive. She just can't
move.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah. And basically she was staying in this place called Hacienda, like this little, institution or whatever. And out of nowhere, she had been in there, I forgot for how long, but it was more than 9 months. And then she gave birth to a baby while she had been in there, which meant that somebody had obviously raped her while she had been in this state. So reports had came out that they were testing all of the nurses at the institution or whatever, and that they would have the results back soon enough. And sure enough, it's a little black man with some ponytails that
Baby
was
gonna
having
look like
sex
Uncle
with
Ruckus.
this woman.
Baby gonna look like Uncle Ruckus.
I seen it on the news.
Shamika said he was in a coma since 92.
Huh?
She was in a coma since 92.
She was in a coma, right?
But yeah, they just said she was in a vegetative state. Yeah, she came out the coma in a vegetative state.
So it wasn't like Kill Bill.
Yeah, that was the way he was able to have sex with her.
Bro, this what they did.
Because she was a
Yuck.
They found out about the baby, right?
Ugh.
They tested everybody at the facility.
Yeah, they locked
And
it
like
down.
3 days later, he the only one came up positive.
Mm-hmm.
Like right away.
Wow.
His DNA was perfect match.
I just think it's sick. Like that's just I
I
saw
wonder if they had a
him.
beautiful baby though.
He
What
likes
about the
Spice
baby?
One.
Well,
See,
one he got pregnant. That's the thing. He got caught.
Exactly. I thought that too. Like, why would you hire him? He looked crazy
Yeah,
as
why-
fuck
yeah,
when you saw him.
exactly.
Like, what type of place is
he got the
this?
credentials.
He's been having sex with
He got the credentials. He was a licensed practice nurse.
Yeah, he was a nurse.
It was an
He
LPN.
been doing that with more people than just
Oh,
her,
for
too.
sure. He just ain't got caught.
That nigga could have even got a job anywhere.
Well, he got caught now. I'm saying for everybody else.
They said he
To
got the
start-
Fetty Wap
start
eye.
naming motherfucking nursing homes and shit.
They said he got
Anthony?
They said he got the Fetty Wap eye.
You guys are not right.
He
Okay.
do.
That baby gonna look like Uncle Ruckus like a motherfucker.
Hey, it's just not okay to joke about some things, people.
Hey, but
We can rig
no,
him.
no,
He
no.
bogus.
Yeah,
Fuck
he bogus.
him.
I'm
He
talking about
bogus.
the baby.
We talking
baby
about
is
him.
innocent.
He bogus. Fuck
That's
him.
what I'm saying. What about the baby? The mama can't do nothing. Y'all can't lock the daddy up.
They are locking the daddy up. And now her parents
mama
probably gonna have to
in
raise
the vegetative
this
state.
sickly,
The
like,
mama in the
created
vegetative state.
baby.
What are you
Like,
gonna do
oh
without
my
his father?
gosh. Like, this is just terrible. It's sick.
horrible,
That
man.
ruins a family. Like,
What is the baby gonna do without its
shut up,
parents?
spoiled. Shut up. That's enough.
Scandals. They took both
I can't
parents.
deal with him. It's
Oh
not funny.
shit! One locked up and one mentally locked up. Damn. He bogus,
Ain't
man.
it,
There's some
Dino?
sick motherfuckers out here, y'all.
That baby here by default. That baby
It's some sick motherfuckers out here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell y'all this one more again, man. Don't be letting people be around y'all kids, man.
That too.
Adults along with y'all kids. I'm just telling y'all, man. Y'all don't know what the fuck people be. People are crazy.
And
I've been
sick.
seeing a lot of shit. And I watch a lot of Lifetime too, and Snap and shit. The motherfuckers, bitches be crazy. What? Like, hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
her family gonna have to raise that baby. Like, think
She not
about
the
it
only nurse that's
realistically.
crazy
Like,
as
she
hell out
gave
here.
birth to that baby.
need
They
to be
probably was there when
evaluated
she
just
gave
as
birth.
well
They probably
as
been
these
caring for the
cops.
baby. That's just terrible.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy nurses too. It's crazy doctors too. Shit, it's crazy motherfuckers everywhere.
Dog got the lady pregnant.
What? Man, you know what that remind me of? That remind me of back in the days. I remember, bro. I was a kid, dog, in Pitt's Mortuary on Center. Was that Pitt's?
No,
It
Pitts
wasn't-
ain't. Is
Pitts is
Center?
on.
No, what was it on
Capitol.
Center? It was on Center like 20 something in Center, man. The man was fucking the dead bodies and the body locked up on her. You remember that? And they had to cut the body.
Y'all.
They
Yeah,
had to cut
dog.
the body off the
I
man.
remember
The
that
man
shit, dog.
was having sex with
With
a
the body,
corpse,
yeah,
bro.
with a corpse.
And the body locked, the muscles locked up on that man while he was in there, and they had to cut the body off. That's some sick ass shit. That's what I'm saying, man. You don't know how sick these people be. You know what I'm saying?
That just disturbed
That's why
me.
people be like, cremate me, man.
Man, what
That
cremate
just
me?
disturbed me.
Man, what?
With my body afterwards,
Straight up.
my toes and fingers. And, no.
I think he was the
Yeah,
he
that
was the
whole-
he was the what's the name? He was the mortuary. He was the one that did do the embalming. He was the the mortician. He the one that do the embalming and the burning and when they cremate you.
I remember that
That
shit.
is.
You remember that shit?
I remember
Skel?
that shit. I remember
Man,
that
that shit was bogus, dog. I remember that shit. I was like, dog, that's why I said I wanted to get cremated because I didn't want nobody fucking with my body. You know what I'm saying? Taking my organs and shit, even though they gonna do it anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, that shit crazy.
He said that was obese.
Obese, that's what it was. That shit was scandalous, dog.
Yeah.
It's some crazy motherfuckers out here, man. Y'all got to watch who the fuck y'all be around, man. Motherfuckers be normal as hell. And
I take care of it.
motherfuckers be normal as hell. A little bit. I don't care how bad the bitch is. Once she dead, fam.
All right. And that's it.
Bogus for that
That
comment.
is it for the show. Because y'all are terrible.
No bullshit. But, Bree, you can take us out this motherfucker, man. We appreciate y'all, though. No
We
bullshit.
appreciate everybody for staying tuned in, even though Spoiled has been screamed. You want to say it?
Yes, we got to talk about that real quick before we go out. Terrell Thomas, y'all family got $7 million. If y'all don't know who that is, that was the guy who was in the county jail and they didn't give him any water for 7 days and he died from dehydration. His family was rewarded $7 million. Now, rest in peace to that man. But boy, did he just get his mama and them out this ghetto.
Didn't he?
You know what I'm saying? So I salute them, not as in a loss. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But
Getting
I
justice,
guess that,
some
yeah,
type of
getting justice, some type of justice. And a lot of people
Don't
lose
get nothing.
families and people to the law all the time and don't get a
everybody-
crumb.
And all the officers or COs that was responsible for this shit are all being incarcerated.
And
rest in
shout
peace
out
to
to them.
T-Buck.
Shout out to him, man. No bullshit. And his family, man. Y'all are truly blessed after y'all great tragedy. So
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him. And with that, we can end. So go ahead, bring killing
Again,
people
I
with your
thank
shit.
y'all for staying on here with him screaming all day and yelling and his obnoxious, offensive comments because he has so many today. That's Scales. No, that's Spoiled. That's Scales. And I am Bree. And we will see y'all Friday.
Rodney Kyle got 13 M's.